This is former TNA World Champion Raven, and you're listening to TNA Cross the Line podcast. Quote the Raven, nevermore. And don't cross the line. Or do cross the line. I'm not really sure if you're supposed to, you're not supposed to. I don't know. Whatever. You get it.
TNA Wrestling. Cross the line.
And we're back with episode 13 of the TNA Cross the Line podcast. I am Bob Colling Jr. With me, as always, is Dallas Gridley. And Dallas, they tend to say that number 13 is unlucky.
Oh.
So are we in for a disaster, or are we going to be in for a surprise treat?
Oh, Bob, I didn't even think about that until you just said it.
Well, technically, I guess
okay.
you could say we actually have already gone past number 13 because, as you keep on telling me, the X Division special is technically the 13th pay-per-view, but we're not doing
12th,
that one.
The 12th one. That was the 12th.
Or the 12th. Okay, well, that's the 12th one.
Okay, but still,
so
13
last week would have been
episodes.
13.
13 episodes, though. It might be bad luck for us, Bob. Is this the end? Is this the beginning of the end of the TNA Cross the Line podcast?
We already peaked at like episode 6, so the decline to now.
Oh yeah, the humor and stuff. It's all going to go down here from here. And I mean, people are taking shots at us on Twitter. Is that when you peak? Once like wrestlers start calling you out for shit?
I would have to think so. But you know what? Crowbar might be taking shots at us, but Jerry Lynn keeps on retweeting us.
Dude, and you know what?
So that just means that Jerry Lynn doesn't listen to us.
We talk good about Jerry Lynn.
Oh my God, we love Jerry Lynn. So
yeah, Jerry Lynn's a fucking man.
And we like Crowbar too. So I don't.
Yeah. I don't think there's like, I have to really like think of a wrestler I truly hate. Like I really am just like, I mean, give me time. I'll think of some go away heat. Right now, Jeff Jarrett's got go away heat with me in TNA in 2002, but
yeah, he's around too much. Well, I would say Flip Gordon right now has been pissing me off.
I don't even want to get into that because I have seen and I agree. But he's been. And you know what? Not to take another shot at Flip, but when I met him, he was kind of douchey.
Well, he kind of looks like a douche, to be honest with you.
Well, yeah.
But what can you do?
Yeah. But you know, Bob, I think today's gonna be a great show, and you know why? Because I'm watching it with you, and it's TNA wrestling, and it's not gonna get any better than that. This is the highlight of my week. Which is sad, I guess, if you think about it. But
yeah, I was gonna say if I'm part of the highlight of your week, then geez, I don't want to know what the rest of your week is like.
Usually sad in my work from home life, sitting at a computer just like I am now, but turning the other.
That's pretty funny. Yeah. So, last week you had a bunch of notes because, they had gone 2 weeks without having any real original programming.
Yeah.
But so I guess this week you don't have as much. So
no,
what is going on in the land of TNA?
Well, right before we get into that, I don't want to go too in depth on what happened last week, but there's a couple notes that Dave Meltzer mentioned in his review of last week's show that I think are important. And I think, Bob, we both kind of leaned in the thumbs in the middle, tilting toward up last week. Wasn't a bad show, wasn't amazing. And I think that is pretty fair. And I think we don't have to go and say what our favorite matches and stuff were. I think it's pretty clear if you listen to last week's episode, the worst matches on the show and the best matches on the show. However, Meltzer opens up his review of the show saying, there is no direction and long-term planning when it comes to booking wasn't all that evident. They opened the show totally blowing off the Jarrett Brian Lawler angle they've been building for weeks and never actually had a match. It was never explained, but apparently the idea was Lawler's girlfriend told him Jarrett was messing with her. Jarrett told Lawler that he wasn't, and she made it up. But maybe she was messing with other people. Lawler believed him, and the feud was over until it starts again. And I think this point, I was like, I maybe when we were watching it, we were just laughing too much at the fact that he's just attacking him or whatever. But like, I guess I didn't realize, like, wait, they actually just blew that off right there. And like,
yeah, because when he pressed Lawler against the wall, Like, he was explaining the situation, and you can tell by Lawler's face. He was like, oh, okay. Maybe you're right.
And then, of course, we move on to now Jarrett's feuding with BG James, which it makes sense. But, like, that's the problem here. You have Jarrett in 5 feuds. He wants the title. He's arguing with Bob Armstrong. He's feuding with Brian Lawler. It's like you got to kind of pick a path.
Well, you know what? I think with the Lawler, switching from Lawler to BG James, it also has to do with probably BG James being the bigger name.
I would have to assume.
You know, so Jarrett's probably like, oh, I'll work with BG James for a while instead of Lawler.
Yeah, which that's, I guess, you know, Jarrett. He's got to be in the top place, and whatever. I guess I get it, but like, it's not going to look good on him. Once we move on in the next, and I know it's going to be happening for minimum the next 2 years of Jeff Jarrett in our face. It's going to get old fast that he's constantly.
You think it's only 2 years? It's
no. I said at least.
Yeah, dude, we're looking at almost 5.
Yeah, that's fair, I guess. Yeah.
Through 06.
So we got a while, needless to say. And the other thing I'm going to mention that was in the reviews from either Alvarez or Meltzer, besides the fact that Alvarez did say the main event was good and that saved the show. I'll give him that. That was good. But the other thing is that, and I don't think we've reported on it or even really knew it, and this is going to lead into some new notes here, but he mentions that BG James or Road Dogg was actually under house arrest on drug charges since October. I didn't know that.
Since October of 2001?
It must have been, yeah.
Well, then how did he do the WWA tour?
Well, that's an excellent point, Bob, and I didn't think about that until I just read that. And I don't know, maybe he was able to leave the house, but he still had the drug charges.
Maybe he had to get approval for going over, maybe?
I actually wouldn't be surprised. I feel like that could have happened. But needless to say, I thought that was an interesting point that I didn't know. And that's actually going to lead us right into the September 30th Observer newsletter. They do mention that BG James, or Road Dogg, did an interview this past week with Alex Marvez, talking about his history of drug issues that cost him his job with the WWE. Now, I'm not going to go through the interview and stuff because it really is not really TNA focused. Sure. However, he does mention at the end of it that he said the TNA opportunity was a good one for him because he'd rather be wrestling part-time at this point. So that is why and also probably because, you know, he got fired from the WWE. But regardless, he mentions that part-time being able to wrestle, that the TNA schedule is going to work better for him. So I thought that was an interesting reason. And, you know, I think that's a reason that people still go to TNA almost to the point today. Like, we do 4 days in a row to get like 2 months worth of TV done. And then you can kind of do whatever else you want.
Right. No, I think you're right about that. And it's the same thing with AEW, at least at this point.
Yeah.
It's 1 or 2 days that you have to do anything.
Yeah, exactly.
A week. So.
Yeah. Well, moving on from that here, apparently there is a new source of money, and with no official announcement of a deal, it is not certain as to exactly what this officially entails, though. It's said to be what is a huge international company. Those within the power structure are giving a figure of money earmarked toward the venture at enough to keep it going for years. So apparently we got a lot of money coming in somehow.
Interesting.
Yeah. Now he says, keep in mind that this is pro wrestling and we hear talk like this all the time, but until it is announced publicly by a major company of the affiliation, it may be negotiations, which is not a done deal. Company employees were not allowed to even comment on the negotiations, which were said to be sensitive at this point. Internally, the way people are talking, it is being considered a real deal. Until the new funding came in, the decision was pretty close to final that they were done. So we almost didn't watch any more TNA episodes, Bob. This could have been it. Would have been the shortest wrestling podcast of all time.
Well, that's why. So when on Twitter,
yes, yeah,
that gentleman Alan Wojciak, I think, I don't know if that's how you pronounce his last name. Well, let's call him Woj. He mentioned that TNA had run out of money at this point. And that's exactly why those two shows were recapping it. It was because they did run out of money, and now we have the surplus of money coming in now, which should keep the company going until at least 2020.
Yeah, as far as we know. It's still kicking today. It also says that those close to the situation have pegged the company funding would be a point to someone to oversee it, and Jerry Jarrett would become a minority stockholder. How the power structure breaks down is most important. The history of people without extensive pro wrestling backgrounds running wrestling companies has been bleak because even though it seems simple, understanding the nuisances, cons, and what draws people to matches is a mystery that nobody fully knows that lives it. And those who don't follow it aren't going to be able to have a clue. Reportedly, the shows at this point are still going to be budgeted at between 80,000 and 100,000 per week. So to break even would be 20,000 to 25,000 buys. Thus far, the wrestlers who were cut down from $500 a week down to $200 or $300 have not been brought back up. So they still got that pay cut. Also, Meltzer mentioned this week. So if you guys remember last week, we discussed that Meltzer said it was the worst response for a pay-per-view he's ever gotten, essentially, right. The TNA shows. Well, he says it was higher than the last show, but they got mostly negative responses from the September 18th pay-per-view. So it was a majority thumbs down. We're seeing those numbers again, so I'll just throw it out here quick. We got 67.2% gave it thumbs down, which is quite a bit. That's a lot.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. I thought that was interesting. More people, but then it was just negative. So I think as many people voted at thumbs down this week as voted in the entire thing last time.
I find it interesting people's tastes in 2002.
Yeah. No, I think that's a really good point. But
so, because it wasn't a horrible show last week.
No, I don't think so.
So I don't know. It's just interesting.
No, it definitely is. I agree with that. So now on to some other things about the funding. So with the new funding, there's talk about both attempting to get a television show syndicated in October. Jeremy Borash apparently has said that it would be 30 to 50 markets next month, and moving the shows back to from the fairgrounds back to the auditorium. So going back to the big building potentially doesn't seem like a great idea.
No,
but we'll get into that momentarily. The new syndication may just be urban network, which amounts to nothing of significance. And really, local syndication of wrestling means nothing nowadays, in 2002, of course, even on good stations. And they cost so much to get on that it's just a money pit. When you're papering to get 500 to 800 people in every week, moving from a 1,400 seat building to a 9,000 seat building weekly is scary. So that's obviously the change from the fairgrounds to the auditorium. Once they do that, it is said that they'll once again up the budget. The change back probably won't make a big difference, though, he says. The lone advantage I can see is if they embark on a huge advertising campaign, do a relaunch, and put together a hot product. The first show with new viewers would be good to have at the auditorium if they can paper it enough to get a few thousand out, because the people trying it out would be more apt to buy a second time if it looks like a real production. Which I don't know if that's necessarily true, but I mean they kind of tried that already. I mean,
yeah, but I think a visual presentation does kind of play a part in it.
Yeah, I agree. And you know what? Maybe it's just because those first couple of shows that were at the auditorium kind of sucked. So maybe that's why it just wasn't working. But I mean, the first couple, I think it was presented well. Like, it looked pretty good, I thought. But he continues.
They did, and then when they finally went to the fairgrounds, that first show, by comparison, looked really bad.
Yeah, it was
the yellow ropes and everything or whatever.
It was really, and it was dark.
Yeah, I mean, I've always said with ECW, for instance, from 93 to 96 or so, the production wasn't great, but the wrestling was really good, so it made up for it because ECW was presented as the rogue underground company, so you can kind of get away with it. With TNA, they're trying to kind of be a pay-per-view company where you're trying to get $40 a month over the course of 4 weeks with $10 increments to purchase it. So I think you can't really get away with that style of production.
Yeah. I just got to ask you, Bob, did you read my notes? Because I was just about to talk about ECW.
Oh no.
About
Okay.
it's literally he goes on and pretty much says that exact same thing. He says, even so, the death of the ECW with the mass audience it looked Bush League next to WWF and WCW. And you simply couldn't afford to spend what WWF does and to be comparable in that regard. The key is sort of like ECW, to create a big enough niche audience, but not like ECW, which was to keep expenses low enough that the niche audience is enough to keep you going. So it's like that balance of like, balancing the money of like, you're trying to look like them, but you have better action, but the production's not there, pretty much exactly what you just said. So it's really interesting. Now, he does say that these guys are doing a better job with the expenses by not paying talent anywhere near what ECW did, but they also haven't created the product niche that will enable them to sell merchandise or tickets or pay-per-views at the level that ECW could. And ECW fell victim because they weren't paying the talent enough to keep them. And Jarrett is paying less than ECW. So if you look at it into the future, you'll see that there had better be a master plan, totally unforeseen, and thus far, there's been no evidence of any of this has been planned out with that much foresight. So yeah, I mean, you pretty much summed it up there too, but very interesting points, I would say.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's also noted that they are upping the talent budget, and of course, they've been going to be bringing in more expensive wrestlers. And he mentions, which unfortunately, with the exception of Sean Waltman, started out as a huge disappointment in week one. Week one being last week's new budget. Although we haven't seen any evidence of it yet, we're told they will embark on a new advertising and marketing campaign as well. So they have this money, which if they're smart, they better get on that quick, I think.
Well, if the I hope that the new advertising and budget will also be able to send new reads to the radio stations.
Yeah, I hope we get an update soon where it's like, well, the radio decided to read their own again.
Yeah.
Yeah, but who knows? He says that the thing saddest when watching this group is when they've largely got two sets of guys who work their ass off and will probably never get another shot at the big time, and guys who, if they did work their ass off and even bordered on decent, Waltman being the exception here, but I'm referring to in specific Lawler, Hall, and BG James and Bagwell, he says, in the ring, would probably get a shot. And Bagwell is two-shot. Is two-shot. Lawler has forgotten how to work, James is out of shape, and Hall is, well, Hall.
Yeah, he's not wrong about any of that.
No.
Buff Bagwell looked really bad.
Yeah,
really bad.
That was in some of the stuff they were saying how, and they also mentioned how they were trying to do this Marcus Alexander Bagwell's back kind of thing, but then he's wearing his buff attire and stuff like that.
Right.
Just like stupid shit.
Yeah, it doesn't advance the angle correctly if you're trying to change your name and you still wear the same shit. It's like with Icopod and Tatanka still dress up as Tatanka.
Yeah. Yeah. Which
instead of being a corporate guy,
Exactly. It's reported that Mike Sanders and Easy Money will probably start once their WWE non-competes end. So we've heard their names thrown in here, but now we're saying they're probably going to start. So,
well, I hope Mike Sanders is just a talker.
I guess if anything, if you're going to have,
he's not a good. I don't like him as a wrestler. He's not very good. And Easy Money's, I think, very underrated. So that could be interesting.
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen much of him, to be honest with you.
Well, you saw him in your WCW 2001 watch along.
So, okay, well that tells you a lot because I do not remember seeing him.
Yeah, he was Jason Jett.
Yep, don't remember that at all. I know the name, and now you say that name, and I know the name Easy Money. I just couldn't think about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was in ECW for like the last 6 months of that run.
Okay. Now, remember last week, Bob, your favorite tag team of Terry Taylor and Larry Zbyszko. They were supposed to be in the tag team tournament. It was going to be super exciting, and then the deal fell through. Well, apparently they had reached an agreement to do it, and that's obviously what was being hinted at by Borash last week. Last week or whenever it was. We reported on it so much because we did 3 weeks of notes, but so they were going to be this old school tag team. Zbyszko had publicly talked about coming in for the show, so it was everything was great. But then the money offer changed and it fell through. So, as expected, the money.
Of course.
Now I got some bad news too, Bob.
Oh no, what?
There was a lot of road mishaps this past week. And by road mishaps, I mean a lot of car accidents. And a lot of talent were in car accidents this week.
What?
Yeah, dude. This was kind of throwing me off. This is a really weird, like, freak thing to happen. So this show that we're watching is from September 25th. Well, on September 21st, BG James, while headed to the airport for the New Jersey Championship Wrestling show he was going to be doing, he apparently was rear-ended by some big-ass truck, which caused his knees to hit the dashboard, and he was hospitalized with some internal injuries that day.
Wow.
Road Dogg was scheduled that evening to be interviewed by HBO's Real Sports for their proposed segment on pro wrestling as well. So he got in this car accident, got some internal injuries, so that's not good. But not only that, but Bill Behrens, who was driving AJ Styles and David Youngin for the 918 show from Atlanta, got in a car accident when the car hydroplaned and ran off the road into a barricade. Nobody was injured, though, apparently, except the car. And also, James Storm crashed his pickup truck on the way to the building last week.
The fuck, man?
Yeah. It's just everyone's getting in car accidents.
Terrible threes, man. Bad things happen in threes.
Yeah, really. Yeah, that was not good. Yeah, so there's that for you. So moving on to Brian Alvarez, his notes from September 30th. Not as much here as we had for Dave, but some interesting notes nonetheless. And of course, we'll get to the Rash Report, Bob's favorite, but not just yet. Now, if you remember, Bob, last week it was said that they expected this big announcement backstage. And like there was all this rumbling that they're going to make this talent announcement like backstage with the guys and stuff. Well, it never happened. They never made the announcement. And now Alvarez reports that it's that. With that said, the feeling is that the deal has been worked out to increase the funding. So it seems that announcement might have been the funding that we just discussed. Of course, nothing's official, but he says that we'll know within a matter of weeks, depending on who gets flown in and who doesn't. And he brings up a good point. By the way, he says they flew in all those guys for the show the past Wednesday, but they still couldn't bring in Ricky Steamboat.
Yeah, they probably don't want him in there.
Yeah, I think at this point but I don't think we're going to see him again. I'm going to save the Rash Report for last. Let's skip over that real quick. He does mention, and this is really brief, but he mentions in this note in this article here, that if you don't normally read the MMA section, read it because there's notes about pay-per-views that relate to TNA. And I was like, oh, that sounds interesting. And now the only thing that I really got out of this is the fact that there was this some UFC fight, and they already know the numbers of buys that came in, which is really interesting because TNA still cannot get numbers from the first show. So I don't know if that just means they're holding back on saying it, or if DirecTV or whoever's the pay-per-view companies are just screwing them. But it's interesting that how can boxing and UFC and stuff get pay-per-view numbers a week after a show, yet TNA still claims they haven't got a buy rate for their first show in June?
I don't believe TNA.
How can you if other places are getting all their numbers?
Yeah, I think that their number is probably really bad.
And they don't want to say it.
And they don't want to say it.
Yeah, I agree. Because it's like, what? But needless to say, that was I think the only interesting note about pay-per-views that he says. It literally was the last sentence. But nonetheless, fun note. And I'm curious because I bet you, Bob, next year we're going to get it. It's going to be the 1 year anniversary. And it'll be like, oh, we still haven't got the buy rate numbers for pay-per-view 1 in 2002.
Yeah, I mean, their projection was ridiculous, right? It was like 80 or 100,000.
Yeah, it was very high.
I bet you it was like 15 for the first one.
I believe it.
Gradually went down.
Yep. I would 100% believe that, to be honest. Well, let's close it off here, Bob, with the Rash Report. Jeremy Borash, always giving us great insight and just teasing shit that literally means nothing every week. And sometimes telling us a match or two that happens.
Yeah.
So, Jeremy was very positive about the future of the company, despite the debacle that was this past Wednesday's show and the utter lack of feedback that was received at the website. He says, quote, "There has been a lot of ramblings this week about the business side of our company," end quote. He says he wrote, "Here's the bottom line of the situation. Like any business, the only way to survive is to be profitable. The wrestling business, while on the perceived downturn, is still a very profitable business if done correctly. The ability to operate a successful wrestling company on national level is something very few people understand or have been able to do well. Even though ECW had an incredible product, the business decisions they made ultimately put it out of business. Don't get me started on the business decisions of WCW. Thankfully, Jerry Jarrett has experience in the business side of wrestling, with most people agreeing that he is second only to Vince McMahon in that area," end quote. Would you like to respond before I read Alvarez's response? Because he kind of lashes back a little bit at him.
No, yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Needless to say, interesting. He's taking shots at all these companies, and they've barely been around. But anyways, right. So Alvarez has a couple notes. First off, the downturn in wrestling is not perceived. There is a very serious downturn going on. Second, that was the longest paragraph I have ever read where a person didn't actually say one thing. He said he was going to give the, quote, bottom line about business, but then didn't say anything at all except that Jerry Jarrett was believed to be a good businessman. I feel bad now for insulting Jim Ross by calling this the Rash Report, because even Ross admits business sucks when business sucks. So
that is true. Jim Ross is very honest about how stuff plays out.
Yeah. So
Borash is just doing the company line.
Which you can't really blame him for, because if anyone really thinks the Rash Report is just like a behind-the-scenes dirt sheet, is wrong, because it's just another way to like get your attention on what's going on.
Yeah,
it's simple.
That's funny. That reminds me of something on Twitter. I think it was a couple years ago, where like Bob Ryder tweeted something about the Impact tapings and being like, "Oh, what a great night! Like, sorry haters." And then 3 minutes later, James Storm, who was on the same taping, was like, "This night sucks." And they're working for the same company. So Bob Ryder's trying to do the company line, and James Storms is like, "No."
That's
sucks.
Funny. I don't know if I knew about that, but no, that's why you can't lie about shit if you don't even know what's going on. Like, I don't know, because then like that's gonna happen. Because what if they're talking all this good stuff, and then all of a sudden, I don't know, AJ Styles is like, "Yeah, I heard we might close next week," and it's like, "Oh shit!" And it's like, "What?" Yeah. But anyway, Rash also put over Syxx-Pac for having a strong debut, which I thought was funny because he put in quotes, strong debut. He talked about the promotion Hermie Sadler had been doing for the company lately, including, quote, getting the word out to tens of millions of NASCAR fans, which, okay. Actually, I like his knock here too. He said, "Hey, I just had an idea. They should hire Wolfgang Puck, and he could help get the word out to tens of millions of chefs." Just like that, because just like stupid shit like that.
Yeah.
Jeremy said also that there is a huge crossover of fans that nearly every major national wrestling promotion has found great success in reaching out to, end quote. And then Alvarez says, "I never knew that." I'll give him credit. I usually hate Alvarez's like bitchy attitude and like negative attitude, but like the stuff he wrote in this is pretty funny.
I don't see millions and millions of NASCAR fans going to TNA wrestling because of Hermie Sadler. I don't see it.
Tens of millions.
Yeah, I don't see that happening.
Yeah. He also put over BG James as having turned his life around. He requested also that fans send in a vote for their favorite TNA girl.
Well, Lollipop's winning that.
I think, Bob, we know who our favorite TNA girl is.
Yeah.
But Alvarez makes a good point, though. He said he laughed so hard when he read that. How the F are fans supposed to identify their favorite girl? None of them have names. And he goes, quote, "I like the one who shakes her ass." He said, yeah, so like what? Yeah. And that's a good point. And if you look, they've really, like you pointed out last week's show, have really been focusing on Lollipop.
Yeah, it's the only one, really.
Now, early on, I think we kind of had a few. I would say at least 4 or 5 that I could tell you, and not that I obviously don't know their names, but be like, "Oh, that one and that one." Now it's like Lollipop and the other girl.
Yeah, 100%.
Who you barely see, but And yeah, he just mentions again, this is where he pointed out that syndicating the 1 hour TNA program in Nashville, they're going to be hopefully somewhere between 30 and 50 markets in the first week of October, it said. He says, write that down. And he says, I can only imagine how much they're paying for that. He also says that Don West was great. He's great. That's it. And then at the end, Alvarez just writes, what about Russo? And I don't know if that's a question of we just haven't heard anything about him or what exactly that was referencing. But that's a good point because we haven't, in any of these notes, in last week's very long notes and these notes, really not a lot of Russo talk. So pretty interesting to say the least. But that is all I have, Bob. I think some very interesting stuff there. New money's coming in. I can't wait till they bring Hogan in 2010 with all that money. But let's move on to the indie notes.
I know. Like, I'm waiting for some megastars to start coming in.
Yeah, we'll see.
But I feel like that doesn't happen for years. So
No.
Yeah, so a little bit of indie news here. There might be some repetitive ones, but I guess it doesn't hurt to be reminded. So the Amazing Red, he won a 4-way #1 contenders match against Christopher Daniels, Johnny Heartbreaker, and Xavier at ECWA on September 14th. Later that same night, he defeated ECWA Heavyweight Champion Prince Anana to win the title. The following night for Premier Wrestling Federation, he managed to get to the Legacy Cup Finals, which was a tournament that they held, where he lost to Christopher Daniels. And leading into that, he had defeated Billy Bax and Quiet Storm to get to the finals. And then lastly, he lost to Jay Briscoe on September 21st at ROH Unscripted. Low Key retained the Ring of Honor Heavyweight Championship against AJ Styles at Honor Invades Boston on August 24th. He then retained the ICW title against Jerry Lynn at Nothing to Lose on August 29th. We mentioned this last week where he lost to Kazarian on August 31st at the PCW Russ Haas Memorial. Mm-hmm. He recently had a tour of 0-1 where he wrestled from September 12th through September 18th. And during that run, he won the International Junior Heavyweight Championship from Spanky on September 16th. And then in a shocking development, and this is a major upset for the time, he lost the Ring of Honor Heavyweight Championship to Xavier on September 21st at ROH Unscripted.
Wow.
That was a huge, huge upset for the time. Sonny Siaki competed at Ring of Honor Unscripted September 21st, and he lost to Amari, who we had seen in TNA. Syxx-Pac defeated Sabu at 3PW's This One's For You, also happening on September 21st. That was a tribute show, I believe, for Rocco Rock, I think.
That's an interesting match to me. I don't know why. I don't know if I think it would be really decent or if it would be shit, but it sounds interesting.
I don't think it's very good.
Okay, well, I was kind of leaning that way, but
yeah. And then lastly, I didn't mention this upon his official debut, but BG James really hadn't done anything outside of the WWA before going into TNA. But surprisingly enough, he did in fact wrestle for IWA Mid-South in January of 2002. And it was only for 2 nights. The first night on January 4th, he lost to CM Punk. And the next night on January 5th, he won a handicap match against Mitch Ryder and Todd Morton. So that is all of the TNA independent wrestling news for this week. Anything shocking to you there, Dallas?
I think, like you said, though, I mean, the low-key losing the title to Xavier, the ROH title, I actually, to be honest with you, first off, I forgot he even was the champion. But then when you were reading through, okay, he beat Styles, he beats Jerry Lynn, and then he loses it. I was like, whoa. Like that I don't know. I guess I didn't expect it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think a lot of people were expecting it. I think that Gabe Sapolsky was trying to make Xavier into like a name. And unfortunately, that didn't really work out very well for him. Because Xavier had pretty good success in other companies, but didn't really translate to Ring of Honor, at least not to the fan base. So I think he was designed to fail.
Oh, that's a shame.
Or not designed, but destined to fail. So.
Yes.
Okay, so that brings us now to the September 18th, or no, September 25th, excuse me, weekly pay-per-view. Normally we kind of break this up because of the notes usually being long, but we've only been going on for 35 minutes, so
I'll take it this week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
go ahead.
I was just gonna. Well, never mind. I'll do my intro like I normally do once we actually start with the number of people in the crowd on the dark matches. So I'll wait to do that.
All right, so I'm going to count down from 5, and then if you guys want to watch along, head over to the Impact Plus app or find it in your collection and enjoy some TNA wrestling. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
Okay, well, I don't need to say it, but we're at the TNA Asylum in Nashville, of course. Now, Bob, remember last week I believe we had 750 in the crowd. We were pretty low, and it just said papered. Well, this week we have 1,300. It also says papered, but I don't know if that's all papered or what. But regardless, way more people. So
that's pretty good, though.
I'm excited about that. We had 2 dark matches, as we're getting shots of the crowd here at the intro. First off, Hot Stuff Hernandez defeated Aussie, and of course, the name should sound familiar. That is the Hernandez that everyone is thinking of from TNA, and I actually wasn't sure 100%, so I Googled it. And yeah, that is the Hernandez that we will eventually see in LAX and such. And also, Matt Striker, with a Y, defeated Todd Sexton.
Okay.
Those are our 2 dark matches.
Matt Striker, excuse me, is the unibrow, in case everybody's wondering.
Uh-oh. Shit, there's something going down in the back already, Bob? Goldilocks right into the back.
That?
Jerry
Lynn and Sonny Siaki.
Okay. Oh, so they're saying, because obviously Sonny Siaki cost him the NWA Heavyweight title last week because he crotched him on the top.
All right.
Oh, we're in the bathroom. Lynn, it looked like the door opened and Lynn pulled him out like, oh shit, we're not supposed to go in the bathroom.
Well, I was hoping that was at least the men's.
Oh, there's the women's.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, Bob, this is actually, I don't mind this right now, mostly because we're in a different area of the building.
Right.
Well, now we're not, but that was like they're fighting in not the same little tiny hallway in the back. Oh,
using the
chalkboard.
The jive talking clipboard.
Oh, I miss jive talking.
I don't. Finally, security's here, but Jerry Lynn just knocked him out.
This is nuts. Oh my God, Sonny Siaki and Jerry Lynn just threw that security guard into the bleachers.
Yeah. Don's back.
Look, at JB was just telling the crowd to hype up.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're back with Don West. I'm sorry. Listen, I love you, Don West. I do. You're one of my favorite commentators of all time. What the fuck is that shirt? It's like a mustard, like gold yellow satin shirt with a matching tie. Come on.
Good.
How does he find this silk shirt in all these colors?
I don't know. Tanae just said that Low Key and AJ Styles are wrestling in a 2 out of 3 falls match.
Holy shit. Okay. Casually bring that one up. Don't advertise that match.
Right. Oh, they're talking about Brian Lawler costing Syxx-Pac a match. The gauntlet of the gold for tag titles. I don't know if that means that's Syxx against Brian Lawler tonight. I don't know if that's what they were saying.
Oh, James.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Okay.
Tables match.
Okay. So Harrison Storm are defending the tag titles against Brian Lee, which they called him Primetime Brian Lee again right there.
They did.
And Don, is it Don or Ron? I forget. Ron Harris, right?
It's Ron.
And a tables match. Well, that's cool.
So that'll just be nothing but brawling.
Well, yeah.
Listen to this. Oh, return match. Okay.
Oh.
I don't know if I like that.
What?
So Jerry Lynn's defending the X Division Championship against NWA World Champion Ron Killings.
What the hell? Well,
See, I would have done this in reverse.
Well, yeah, come on,
because
guys.
like Ron Killings is not about to win the X Division Championship. Let's be real.
No.
So if let's say Jerry Lynn wins, I would rather have had Jerry Lynn win, and then you have the heavyweight title match being here, and then you can be like, oh my god, Jerry Lynn already beat him once.
Yeah. Like, come on.
Oh my god, tonight.
Jesus.
Jeff Jarrett, BG James tonight, a lifetime in the making.
Okay. A lot of talking here, guys. Let's move on to the show.
Yeah, it's been literally 5 minutes of either.
Let's go to the ring right now, he says.
Oh, here we go.
Opening contest
Sounds
here.
like Amazing Red.
Sure
and
is.
It is Amazing Red. It's funny if the crowd was like all pumped up, and then the Amazing Red comes out, and it's just crickets. Until until Borash says his name.
Yes, 20 years of age, from New York, blah, blah, blah. Troy took a 17-hour bus ride. We get it. We know.
I'm hoping at least the SATs were with him.
Oh, Sonny Siaki, but he's beat up. And not in his normal Elvis gear, because he's just beat up.
But I feel like he's definitely... But he's still coming out to the Elvis music.
Yeah.
But he's just wearing black pants with the black belt.
Kind of weird.
He's selling his ribs a little bit from that attack. And it looks like he's kind of sketched out. Oh, man. Amazing Red with a somersault dive to take Siaki out on the floor to jumpstart this match. Potentially a contenders match here for Red. I mean, Red's lost a few matches, though, so maybe not quite. He just knocks Siaki down. He hits a shooting star off the apron to the floor. Dallas, you stepped away there for a minute, but you missed a somersault dive by Red.
Shoot.
To kick off the match.
I didn't think they were going to kick it right off. I just had to grab a freaking napkin quick because of my drink, but...
Yeah. Now they're finally getting into the ring. And Red tries for a cover, but only gets a 2 count. So what is the likelihood here of Red winning? Well, nice press slam into a cutter.
I could see this going, but well, okay. So first off, I feel like Red doesn't win, so there's that.
Yes, that's what I was trying to get at, because he seems to be a guy that just gets people over, which is fine.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they've been kind of pushing Sonny Siaki a little more like in your face, anyways, and stuff. So I don't know. I gotta go Siaki for this.
Do you think that the opening was a tease of a Siaki Lynn program?
100%.
Do you think Siaki as X Division champion would be the right thing to do?
I don't know. I don't know if it is.
Because I feel like if you have Siaki against Lynn, you probably should put him over. But I don't think he should be the first opponent for Lynn if you're doing that. Like, have Lynn at least win a feud.
Yes.
As champion, and then drop it to Siaki.
Yeah, I think that Siaki is going to play... I could see him playing a good, like, top X Division heel.
Yeah.
And, like, not Styles.
Right. I really like Sonny Siaki. I think at some point there could be an attempt to really elevate him up the card.
Yeah, I do, too. I think there's main event... Like, he's main event worthy for sure.
Well, he certainly has the charisma. I don't think there's any denying that.
A lot of strikes here. Red going for a tilt-to-whirl reverse DDT.
But Siaki's going to kick out at 2 here. Don West is just oozing his love for Amazing Red.
Oh, look at that. Essentially a backdrop to Amazing Red to the outside by Sonny Siaki.
Still have those disgusting yellow banners on the guard railing.
Oh, why not? Why not have the nice black ones on the side that you can't see?
Exactly. The ring skirt kind of reminds me of something you would see at a car dealership. For how they would like promote.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Dealership. It's like,
that he drops Amazing Red onto the top of the steel steps. Fred, Bob, do you like how the steel steps are not shaped properly for how they have them on the posts?
I don't even think I noticed that.
They're driving me insane. Well, he drops Amazing Red on the guardrail now, too. Looks like he dies.
I think a guy touched Siaki, and Siaki, like, whipped his arm back, and then the guy that touched him immediately curled up in fear.
I don't blame him. If Sonny Siaki whipped his hand back at me, I'd turn around, too. Oh, boy.
Mortimer Plumtree is taking notes at the top of the aisle. Now, as you'll remember, Dallas, but maybe if you're a new listener, he previously was a manager of the Dicks, the Johnsons.
Yeah,
who had bullied him, but then he somehow got control of them. They have not been around since week 3 or so.
Yeah, I think we saw him twice total, and then that was it.
Yeah. Siaki with an overhead belly-to-belly suplex to send Red right into the corner. Some good action here to kick off the show. Red showing some good high flying, and Siaki tossing the smaller Red around really makes him look, I don't want to say it as a monster, but pretty devastating. But Red will not give up. Continuing to kick out. We have AEW producer Andrew Thomas as our referee.
I don't know if I knew he was a producer or not. Oh, maybe I did know that. I think I follow him on Twitter or something. Nice bear hug here in the middle of a fast-paced match. That's always fun.
Yeah, I figure as soon as I say, fast-paced, keeping really good action, they slow it down with that.
Yeah, starting off good here, and then they're like, oh, wait, what? Hold on. Let's pause.
Oh, you were enjoying action? Let me stop that for a minute. Oh, super kick right to the face.
I don't like these pants that Siaki's wearing at all. Like, I feel like he'd look best in, like, normal trunks.
Probably. I would agree with that. I don't know if I like Amazing Red's gear.
No, I don't. I'm not a big bodysuit fan.
Yeah.
I would say there's very few people that I think are like look fine in like an entire bodysuit.
Like Giant Gonzalez?
Oh, no, that's like the worst one.
I don't even know who like Glacier, like that type of bodysuit?
Yeah. I don't know. Like I guess like even like Dustin Rhodes, he wears a bodysuit.
Oh, it's Goldust?
He wears one now even. It's still a bodysuit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just because when I look at it, I'm like, that looks, well, specifically his looks extremely uncomfortable. Like, doesn't look like, ugh. I just think of like the rubber on the inside or whatever. It's probably not that, but you know.
Well, it's got to be very hot. Red almost winning there with a somersault there. Crowd is pretty vocal here. Oh, jeez. Red coming off the middle rope with a swing flatliner. And then a spinning kick right to the face. Could that be it? Could Amazing Red prevail?
No.
Siaki kicks out at 2. Oh, Red's signaling to go to the top here. Is he going to go for... No.
Okay, don't know what that was supposed to be. He just dove and then rolled through. And boom, that is called the something. The money clip. It's got to be it. Yeah, it's
wow, you know what? I was not expecting that to be the finish. Red had a pretty... I feel like Red... That was almost 50-50.
I think that was one of his stronger showings, I feel like, in a singles match especially.
Yeah. But I guess it would make sense considering Siaki was attacked. Oh, here's Jorge Estrada.
What the hell? He says the game's ended tonight. Oh, he says last week you worked him for the last time. I was going to say, wait, I thought they were friends again.
What's he going to do? Oh.
Tonight they're getting over on him.
Oh, he wants his Elvis gear back.
Okay. This is weird.
I bet you that Sonny Siaki is going to burn it in a trash can in the parking lot.
Okay, I'm fine. Oh God, that's okay. You know what? If you want to break up every team, do it. Actually, it's funny, Bob. Not to turn off of the subject of TNA here, but in current 2020 wrestling right now, specifically the WWE, this is happening. Teams are breaking up left and right.
I wouldn't know because I don't watch it.
I just thought it was funny because we're seeing it here. And
who's broken up?
The bigger ones off the top of my head here, Sasha and Bailey have broken up, and then Alexa just attacked Nikki Cross. So 2 female tag teams broke up.
Oh, Ron Killings is attacking Amazing Red backstage now. Oh, he's ran him into the steel chair.
Oh, don't yell at Goldilocks like that.
Ron Killings says he's going to get them before they get me. He's probably on a tirade against X Division guys.
Yes, he is. They've mentioned that he's going to try to take out all the different X Division guys.
Interesting.
Oh, tables match up next for the NWA Tag Team Championships.
Why is Borash not standing in the middle of the ring?
Why would he? No, it's JB. I don't know.
That's weird. All right. Well, you go Prime Time and Ron. Prime Time. Brian Lee with his little vest. Last week, remember?
Well, this weird black and white video.
Well, it's dramatic.
Oh, of course it is. We're not going to let this opportunity pass us by. And look, here we go. Whoa.
He got tossed over. He got press slammed to the floor. Choke slam.
If you have to pick one Harris brother, Ron or Don, which one you taking?
I'm gonna go Ron.
You'd go Ron over Don, huh?
Yeah, well, Don's the one that had the fucking Nazi t-shirt.
Oh yeah, he had the bad shirt, but I think they both have the tattoo, so they're the same to me.
Sure, but one guy had the balls to put a shirt on.
Well, that is a really good point. I don't know. I'd probably pick Ron too, just because Brian Lee. Like, who doesn't like Brian Lee? Especially in 2002, his hairline is great. I'm being sarcastic as fuck.
Sure is something. I'm also going to say Ron because he actually wears wrestling gear.
Oh, that if there's a reason at all, that's it. I wish they would just give them their damn tag team name. Let's go. They've been a tag team partner since week 2.
Yeah, it shouldn't be so complicated.
All right, Bob.
Stupid pop filter continues to fuck me over here.
Oh boy. Do you think that Harrison Storm are going to lose their tag team titles 1 week after they got them?
I really hope not.
I will be absolutely pissed if that happens. I will click off of this call, and then I will go watch TNA from 2004, goddammit. Some good shit that I really enjoy.
Yeah, TNA 2004 is the stuff I was just watching before getting on this.
Oh, maybe if
I've dealt with a lot of TNA.
Yeah, well, maybe if my girlfriend is not home by the time we finish this, maybe Victor Road 2004 will be playing on my TV.
Don't watch that one.
Okay, I'll watch Lockdown 2005. It's one of my other favorites.
You like the... What?
I like what?
You like the bad TNA pay-per-views? Is that what you're telling me?
What? Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding.
What about... Yeah, no, fuck you. I do like those shows a lot.
What the fuck?
Those are my nostalgia shows. Victory Road 2004, Final Resolution 2004, and Lockdown 2005.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure all those shows are not good.
No, bullshit. And actually, on that note, you know what else? By the way, guys, nothing's happening in this match. They're just punching each other. Just so you know, we're not talking over nothing good. But as he clotheslines, Harris clotheslined Primetime out of the ring, Primetime Brian Lee, and there goes Ron Harris. And here goes James Storm out of the outside, but he gets caught. This is great. And here comes, holy shit.
Crossbody taking everybody out.
On those 3 shows, I'm just going to tell you guys now, but no one gets to see the pics till we get to them. I got all 3 posters signed, event signed by everyone on the show.
So that's the reason why you like it.
No, but I do have them, and it's one of my favorite TNA pieces.
So does that mean... Oh, wait. Did you say Final Resolution?
Yeah, Final Resolution.
Victory Road and Lockdown.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's everyone on the show. I haven't looked at them in a couple of years, to be honest with you. They're packed up, but...
Wow. That's hilarious. So you have at least 3 Raven signatures.
Oh, buddy, if you want to talk about Raven signatures, I got probably at least, let's see, probably those 3. I got a thing right here next to me. It's 7 years of total nonstop action. It's a plaque they sold.
Yeah.
A big thing. I got that. He's on that. I got 8x10. I bought a t-shirt. He signed it. Keep going. Raven's the man. I got lots of Raven. Side slam by Harris, but he's going for a pin. You fucking moron.
It's Ron, too. We got to be careful with this. Ron and Chris both have the same last name.
I know. That's a good point. Thanks. Because if we're saying Harris, they're both in the ring right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ron was just going for the pin, which is the stupidest thing you could do in a tables match.
He's still my favorite over Don.
Yeah. Which blue brother was he? Was he Eli or the other one?
Oh, jeez. Jacob or Eli? I'm going to say he was Eli.
I was thinking that too.
Oh, we finally got our first table introduced.
Okay, so we need at least one in the corner. Someone's got to run through it without going through. Someone's got to go through one by themselves off the top rope. And then the finish will happen. So you got to break at least 3 tables in a tables match. I think it's a rule. Ron did not just loop the leg of that table correctly. And it's definitely going to slide and fall off the top turnbuckle.
Is this a matter of only one person on the team has to go through, or both people?
You know, I don't think... If they said we didn't hear it, so I'm not 100%. We're going to have to kind of find out that when it happens.
Also, why is there tags in a tables match?
Okay, that's actually a better question, because what the fuck? I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I mean, that's a pet peeve for me in wrestling, is when they insist on following tag rules in matches that don't warrant them.
Yeah. Ron Harris just picked up Chris Harris in a fucking power slam and didn't decide to run him through the table that's set up on the turnbuckle.
He doesn't want to be a tag team champion.
Like, what the hell? And then Brian Lee adjusted it on the turnbuckle, but did not put the leg on it. It's still gonna slide off. Actually, now it's just on the top rope. It's not even in the corner.
And it's to the side. Well, now
it
it's
just
back to
moved.
being straight.
He's gonna keep fixing it. Every time the ring jiggles, it slides. Like, come on, guys.
He doesn't have it high enough.
Well, Brian Lee's back in here. Oh, that was a shitty elbow.
He doesn't even hit him with the elbow. He just goes down and slaps his hand.
He tells us to suck it. Hey, TNA Chad sucks. I don't like that sign.
That ain't right. Have you reached out to him yet or no?
No, I need to do that. I gotta remember.
Dude, why don't you just do it on air? That way you don't forget.
Okay, I'm gonna email TNA Chad right now.
I bet you get an email back saying, like, this email doesn't exist anymore.
That's what I'm thinking. Well, he had a website. It was like TNAChad.com or something, and that didn't work anymore, which was a bummer.
TNA Chad.
What a guy.
Did you try to look him up on Twitter or something?
No, that's a good idea, though, too. Okay. We're on the... All right, so to TNA Chad at AOL.com. Subject.
James Storm getting the hot tag in a tables match. Now all 4 guys are going at it here. Rudy Charles not even trying to maintain order, but really in the tables match, there is no order to maintain because anything can happen. Oh, Ron just got drop kicked and then clotheslined by both men off the apron to the floor. Brian Lee now all alone. There is a table still in the ring. And Brian is dumped to the apron. And he what? Wow, he clotheslined AMW from the apron. Interesting there to have Brian Lee do that. He's going to go for a choke slam. It looks like bringing Storm from the ring to the floor. But Storm wiggled the ropes, and now Harris is trading strikes with Brian Lee. Oh no. Storm saving Harris from a suplex to the floor. And then Storm. Oh, wow. Is that it?
Nope, bell rang.
So Storm springboard off Harris's back to forearm Lee off the apron, and then Lee went crashing through a table that I didn't even know was there. I don't know if Ron's going to take this lying down. He's not, of course. Harris and Storm were hanging out in the ring a little bit too long. And now Ron is hitting them with the tag team championships. Well, at least he did to Storm. And now Harris comes off the ropes and he gets drilled in the face too. He's going to put one of them through that table.
Oh, 100%. If he knows how to set it up the right way.
Probably doesn't. Which is hilarious because this is a guy that wrestled in ECW. So you would think he was trained properly on that. Oh, Ron power bombing Storm through the table. Well, Ron, you didn't win. Now here comes security. They always come after something major happens.
Yeah, way too late.
Fine.
Okay, I'm officially going to email TNA Chad right now, live on the air, and we will all find out together if TNA Chad is real.
Okay. Well, Don just got into the ring, and now he's shoving Ron.
Oh, no, just what we need.
The brothers are going to flip out here. They're going to turn on each other.
Please don't do this. Please.
You're damn right I took your t-shirt out of your closet and wore it on television. You're damn right.
Trying to get me in trouble because I look like you? Why are you fatter than me, bro?
You told me that it was a biker thing. It's not a biker thing. No, it is, man. It's a Nazi biker thing. Dude, you didn't tell me about the Nazi part. Oh. All right.
Oh, hello.
Well,
Who's
here's
this?
not Lollipop.
Well, you got to tell us who your favorite TNA girl is. Is it her or is it Lollipop?
Well, if Lollipop's here, well, it'd be Lollipop. But I don't know who that is.
Why don't you guys let us know who your favorite TNA girl is? If you know their names, even better. Hold up. Lollipop isn't here. We have two different ones.
Yeah, I'm really kind of disappointed by this. Yeah, if you know any other names other than Lollipop, I will give you $20. And you can't look it up.
Oh, you can't look it up.
No, you can't. Because then you would know names. You have to watch the show and then be like, oh, yeah, that's Samantha. Oh, Goldilocks is outside. She almost got ran over by a car.
Oh, my God. She's waiting for the beauty queen, Bruce.
What's going on? Oh, my God. That's the ticket lady.
Yeah, I was just saying, is that Sarah Lee, the ticket lady?
That's Sarah Lee, and she's flipping out on Bruce for taking her parking spot, and she wants to shove an umbrella up his ass.
Oh! Please wrestle tonight, please.
She just slapped Bruce, and now security is actually out here. To
Tiny, the timekeeper, there too. This is earlier today, by the way, in the pouring rain.
What does that sign say? Show us your something. Show us your Athena. All right, whatever. I don't get that. Here
my God.
NWA World Champion Ron the Truth Killings. I can't imagine he's fighting Jerry Lynn right now, right?
Looks like he probably is.
No way.
Well, that being said, could we see another double champion here in TNA within the first few weeks? If so, someone shoot me.
That'd be amazing.
Although if Jerry Lynn beats him here, that looks interesting because then he probably should have won last week too. But
yeah, so Tanae just said that Ron Killings is wrestling Jerry Lynn with the X Division wrestlers around ringside.
Okay.
So it's essentially a lumberjack match.
And Ron the Truth Killings has the microphone now, and he's about to say, oh yeah, cut my music off.
Yeah.
I'm pissed. I'm the NWA champion, and damn it, Jerry Lynn, I'm going to beat you in all those little small vanilla, what was Kevin Nash call them? Vanilla midgets?
Yeah. You
Spot
guys never
monkey.
drew a dime in wrestling.
Spot monkey vanilla midgets.
Smell of a rat. What is this? What is he talking about?
He's just talking trash, man.
Well, we're almost a half hour into this.
Well, I'm not going to say anything if I think it's good or bad yet until we get to at least, very minimum, the hour mark.
Yeah.
Hey, live update, TNA chat.
Yeah.
It is, in fact, not active. So you were right, Bob.
No.
No, Chad, email us. Damn it.
Son of a bitch.
That's a bummer.
That sucks.
Well, we tried, guys. I tried to get TNA chat on the show. If anyone knows him, any contact information.
I mean, I feel like it's probably not ever going to happen.
No, it's not, but whatever.
It's all right.
Hey, Ron. It's all in your head.
Yeah.
He says, maybe there is no prejudice. Well, think again. There is prejudice. It's alive and well. He's not wrong. I hate to say it, but it's alive and well on TNA.
Well, don't be making fun of people with glasses, Ron. It's sensitive. Oh, this guy's pretending to get pissed off and want to go into the ring. His friends are holding him back. That was kind of funny.
We're doing that with you the next time we go to a show together. I want you to get so mad.
I would get so mad I would jump the railing. Like with MJF. I could see myself going to an AEW show and MJF pissing me off and I just jump the railing.
Oh my God.
What?
Don't actually jump the railing. That's bad.
Well, I want to be part of the show. You know? I've never been on TNT before.
Well, that's true. Neither have I.
So we should just jump the railing.
Oh, you'll get famous, but not in a good way. And then everyone on the internet will call you stupid.
No. Ron wants to know where all of his merchandise is at. He has not seen any of that shiznit.
Yeah, listen, I think he's a great talker, but like he does this every time he has a match, so this is like a little old for me right now.
That's exactly what I was thinking. It's very repetitive.
What else is pissing you off? Come on.
Tell us.
You have to wrestle Jerry Lynn.
That's right. Right. What's wrong with that, man? Jerry Lynn, and you have Lumberjacks or X Division guys.
Where the hell did that come from?
Yeah.
Ugh.
What the fuck? What is BG James doing?
Oh, hey, where'd he get that shirt? I need that shirt.
Oh my God, Dallas.
Oh, you didn't know? Why does he look bigger this week than he did last week?
Because he's eating.
Oh, he's got your posse right here, and he tells him to suck it in these awful pants.
Yeah,
I mean, blue pants.
what in the world is that? These guys are former tag team partners. Road Dogg and K Quick. Now, I'm sure TNA would consider this a interaction that's been waiting to happen for a lifetime.
Maybe. What did he just...
His feet are up in the clouds, and his feet are about right here. I don't know what that means.
Did he... Oh, no. He's still got that thing on his chin.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Here we go. Who extended that hand of friendship to you?
See, now he's making good points.
Who covered your booty when all the boys in the back were covering you to bury you to the high ropes or whatever he said?
Yeah. He's trying to suggest that other wrestlers were burying Ron behind his back in the WWE.
Whoa. So he's wants to slap the braids out of his hair. I don't like the sound of that. Oh, boy.
Yeah, tell us, Ron.
Mister.
Yeah.
Shut the hell up.
So this is going to be probably the next world title match is BG James against Ron Killings.
100%, dude. Come on. And Jarrett will interfere, cost him the match. Come on. I already know.
Yeah.
Listen, they say there's no long-term booking. I just figured out next week's match.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Suntan Superman. That's right. Yep. So Ron's saying that BG James found him to kind of make him look better, which is probably right.
That pissed me the hell off.
Ron is looking real young. That face
Still
made
does.
him. That face he was making made him look like the baby filter of Snapchat today.
Sweet potatoes. I just had that for lunch.
I'm hungry as fuck. I'm probably gonna make sausage and some rice tonight.
There you go. Okay, I'm sorry, this is way too long.
Yeah, I'm not.
Brian
really
G. James. Rule number 1, don't speak when the champ is speaking. I wish you both weren't speaking right now. Either do something of importance or get a match in the ring. Come on.
Oh, WWF, drop another one.
He's
Disrespects him by swatting his hand away.
look at that thing on his chin. Oh, he wanted to hang out with his clown ass friends in the back.
Well, Syxx-Pac is there now.
That's a good point.
So, all we need is Billy Gunn.
I mean, yeah, pretty
And
much.
Do you have DX aside from Triple H?
Yeah.
So,
You're in his asylum, he says. Oh, and he says, as long as you're in his asylum, you're his bitch.
so is TJP still in Impact Wrestling?
Yes, he is.
Okay, so I know I tagged you in this earlier, but since this segment is going on forever, oh, you're my bitch. Oh, and now BG finally attacks.
Finally, something happens.
Great.
See www.tnachad.com. I'd like to tell everyone that does not work.
Okay. BJ just forearmed Ron to the floor. What? What?
What in the world?
He's not Jack Nicholson. He ain't Demi Moore. He ain't Tom Cruise. And he can handle the truth. It's BG
Okay.
James. I feel like he's about to get attacked from behind. The way this camera angle is. Maybe not. All right.
Wait, why did he come out literally like he was going to have the match?
Yeah, I don't know what that was about. But Ron didn't even take the title with him, so I guess BG James could be the champion. Well, anyway, so TJP said something absolutely ludicrous, saying that it's by design that people are comparing him to Eddie Guerrero.
Okay.
And I've never once in my life heard that. Nor have I ever compared him in any circumstance to Eddie Guerrero.
No. And listen, I like TJP. But he's not Eddie Guerrero, goddammit.
No.
Come on.
No, it's absolutely incredible.
Okay, I'm sorry. These dancers got boas. They got more clothing on than normal.
Here we go. Oh, Brian Lawler with his girlfriend. What's his girlfriend's name?
Alexis, I think.
Alexis or
Goldilocks.
April?
Oh, is it April? Say her name. Oh, he didn't. They're in this bright ass yellow room, and you can hear JB hyping up the crowd in the background.
Still. April. She's been strained out. No more disrespect.
I don't need you to talk for me.
Huh.
Oh boy. Mental, verbal, and physical abuse.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Brian snapped the microphone away real quick, and now he kicked Goldilocks out. It's nobody else's business, and then he told the camera guy to leave.
Do we know who she actually is or no?
I think her wrestling name is like April Pennington or something like that. I looked it up. She did not have a very long career at all. She wrestled like 12 matches.
Oh.
So she actually did wrestle, which is weird. Here's AJ Styles. He'll be taking on Low-Ki in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Number 1 contenders.
Oh, okay. Yeah, April. Yeah, I found her. She's from Nashville.
Yeah. Tickets 15, gas for trip 10, X Division, priceless action.
Haha. Wow, yeah, she didn't do shit.
No.
I didn't know if maybe she ended up being someone else, but apparently not, so.
Right, yeah, oftentimes it'll be like another character or something. All right, well, if this is for the number 1 contendership, who we want to go over?
So we got it's just the singles.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Low-Ki. We kind of had the Jerry Lynn AJ stuff. I feel like with the 3 match, like the 2 out of 3 falls, whatever you want to call it, match, I feel like we kind of got what we wanted out of that right now.
I kind of want to see them in a straight up match though.
Well, that would be, that's a good point. That would be good.
I mean, I don't know if I've ever really liked 2 out of 3 falls matches.
I think they can get a little weird. Because, like, if someone's down enough to get 1 fall, why can't I just pin them again? And then why do they have the strength after a 3 count to then kick out again?
Right. Yeah, so, you were down for 3 seconds, but you kicked out on a 2 count right after.
Yeah. Styles got an armbar in on Low-Ki, flipped him over. Now he reverses with the leg lock, leg headlock.
We call that a head scissors.
Head scissor, jeez. I knew there's another name for it. I couldn't think of it.
Styles really proud that he got out of that and put in a headlock.
Yeah.
Oh, wrestling in the UK.
You just hear that. Just another example.
Does that mean they'll be missing TNA shows?
That sounds like they're going to miss at least 1, I would assume.
Yeah.
I'll take the belt off them. Can't be here. Can't defend them.
Oh, that would suck.
Well, yeah, I'd be sad.
The ever exciting Matt Wrestling based start to your nonstop X Division action. That's exactly what we want to see happen there.
Here we go. Oh no, he just kind of kicked him in the face.
Low-Ki with some strikes here. And a forearm dropping Styles to the mats. Oh, Kid Kash is here tonight.
Love Kash.
I do too. Kid Kash is really underrated.
Yeah, I like him. Is there any TNA wrestlers I don't like? No.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, that's not true. But
I don't think I like any TNA wrestlers.
No, stop it. He was going to Irish whip Styles, but he reversed it with an atomic drop.
I think AJ Styles was better in Ring of Honor than TNA. Same with Low-Ki. Every TNA wrestler was better in other companies that they wrestled in. Chris Harris was better in ECW, WWE.
Yo, okay. He had 2 matches.
Yeah, he was so good that the company was like, "Yo, man, no, there's no competition for you. We gotta let you go."
Low key going to the outside, but Styles got up. He's on the apron and he runs off with a senton. And yes,
Nice.
Braden Walker is one of the best wrestlers of our generation.
Yeah, he is. Not many people that have 2 matches have a YouTube video highlighting their whole career.
I was gonna reference that, but I didn't know if you've seen it.
Yeah.
Sensational crowd on hand, Tanae says, as they papered half of it, but that's fine.
Nah, it's okay.
I don't care. If they're louder than normal, that's fine.
That's all that matters, really.
Stiff kick to the back of Styles. Loki going for the pin. Yeah, okay.
That's one thing in wrestling I would not want to have happen is to get kicked by Loki.
No.
Because I feel even if he's safe with it, it probably still hurts like a motherfucker. So I would just try to avoid that. Oh, Styles crotching Loki over the top rope.
TNA Chad sucks.
Okay. Don West is talking about how whoever loses this match is going to fall down in the rankings all the way to the bottom.
Yeah, okay.
Which would mean that, let's say AJ Styles loses, I guarantee you within 2 weeks he's challenging for the X Division Championship.
Well, yeah, come on. They had a rankings match, and half of that match hasn't even got a shot at the title. They haven't been seen since.
Yeah, Tony Mom Luke hasn't returned.
Kid Romeo.
Yeah.
Daniels. We haven't seen him even since. Well, we saw him since, but not in an X Division match. It was a tag match.
Right. This is really bizarre. And it really kind of holds credit to the report that there's no long-term booking.
Yeah. They just do shit to do it.
I bet you their reasoning is that wrestling fans won't even notice. Like, they won't care. Who cares if Kid Romeo is the 4th-ranked X Division guy? They don't care. They're not going to pay attention.
I hate to say it, but in a way that's sort of true, though. Like, some people won't care or won't notice.
Well, I kind of feel... So, like, for me personally, like today with AEW, I kind of wish they didn't have the rankings and stuff like that. Because they don't really hold to it anyway.
To be honest, even when they announced it, I don't love it. I don't mind it if they did, like, a ranking system just for fun. Like, oh, this is who it is, but like not actually pretend that they're going to follow whoever's number 1 and gets a shot at the title.
Yeah.
I like seeing win-loss records, but like, come on.
Yeah, I'm surprised that they've still like held on to it. Double clothesline, and they're both struggling to get back to their feet.
Someone's screaming AJ. AJ! AJ! AJ!
Sounds like a 11-year-old girl.
No, it sounds like a smoker, like a girl, 11-year-old girl who just smoked a pack of cigarettes.
Really? I heard just like a child.
I know which one you're talking about. There's a couple people yelling like that, but
Forearm smash by Loki. He is not really putting a lot of pressure on his foot there. Seems to have a bit of a limp on his left leg.
Off the springboard.
Oh, disaster kick. That could be it. Oh, he's sailing for the Dragon Sleeper.
A Dragon Clutch.
Dragon Clutch. If I'm AJ, I would just give up. Save myself.
Well, yeah, you might as well just give up and then just roll them up quick for the second fall, and you're even. Going to the third.
Right. He's going to tap
He
out.
turned him around. He's got to like tap.
Come on.
Look how nasty. He's, yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go. I believe that's AJ Styles' first submission loss.
I don't even know about that.
In TNA.
Right.
I think. Okay. Well, so Styles is going to hit a second rope Styles Clash for the second fall, right?
Do you think so? I mean, he has hit that a couple of times, hasn't he?
Yes. Oh, drops Loki onto the middle rope. That looked nasty. And now he's kicking him.
Discus clothesline. Going for a cover again. 1, 2. But Loki kicks out. Come on, fucking Scott Armstrong. Count of 3. It's not right. Should have won it. Fast count it, brother. Styles with a delayed vertical.
Very delayed. Here we go. Boom.
And he drives Key down to the mat.
Styles off the ropes and a knee.
Knee drop.
That's right, today. You tell us. Drops the knee on the cross the head.
Jerry Lynn retweeted us again regarding the dream match alert between him and Eddie Guerrero that was teased at WWE Revolution.
Well, Jerry Lynn, you're our dream match to have on this podcast. We love you.
Dude, he is our favorite. There's no doubt about that.
And he's going to stay my favorite until Raven comes in, probably. And I'm sorry, but I really like Raven.
Yeah, I know you do.
Oh.
Styles with a kick right to the head. Low-key having rolled to the floor.
Check out that chain and earrings on AJ Styles.
Well, I was just thinking, if I was Low-key, I would just rip his earrings out.
It's not illegal, right? I don't see why it would.
No, it's part of his. Yeah, it's part of his outfit.
Looks like Styles is going to go for some kind of dive. And nope, a baseball slide, but he gets it countered. Low-key, spins him around and gives him a nice solid kick to the chest.
Every time there's a baseball slide, I get nervous because that's how Rob Van Dam broke his ankle.
Really?
Yeah. In 2000 against Rhino. He went for a simple baseball slide. He caught his leg underneath him and he broke his ankle.
Oh my God. Look at this.
Low-key had a dragon clutch on AJ standing on the floor, and then AJ just fell backwards onto the ramp.
Do you think he squished one or two of his nuts?
Both. They probably got packed together on that one.
Ugh. I don't like that, what you said about RVD, though. I didn't know that happened.
I have the house show that it was on. And it's incredible because he still does like a springboard, like dropping shit on a broken ankle. And it's like, why?
What? Insane.
Yeah. It was nuts. And then he was back wrestling by September, I think.
Huh.
Or no, July. He was fighting Scotty Anton.
Wow.
That's incredible for an ankle injury to be back within 6 months. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Tossing Styles to the outside. Low-key just keeps punching him. Looks like he's going to put the bite of the dragon in. TNA's not calling it that. That's what it is.
You can't win in the ropes. Is Low-key TNA's version of Tajiri?
Yeah.
Who do you prefer, Low-key or Tajiri?
I'm gonna have to say Low-key.
Really? I think like Tajiri more.
Hey, Styles gets the second fall with a roll up after they both like.
You just said that too, that he was gonna win with the roll up. You must have seen this match before.
Well, I did homework earlier while I was getting tattooed.
And okay, he gets kicked right to the floor.
I'm actually kind of surprised.
What tattoo did you get?
I got more done on my leg. I have a Star Wars tattoos on my leg.
How much skin is not tattooed on your body?
Oh, plenty. I got plenty.
Because how tall are you, Dallas?
I'm only 5'4", Bob.
Yeah, you're 5'4", so you don't have a whole lot of
I have about half the skin that you do at 7'5".
I'm not 7'5". I'm 6'4".
Close enough.
It's not close enough.
You tower over me.
That's not even true. I feel like I'm a dwarf.
That's bullshit.
I do.
When you walk around work or you go to the store or anything, you can see on top of everyone's heads.
Yeah, but I don't feel tall. There's sometimes when I feel tall, like, wow, I am 6'4", and there's other times where I just feel like I'm a normal sized person.
You're not.
I don't know.
I wish I was 6'4".
No, you don't. Because when you're 5'4", people don't really ask you to do a lot of stuff. But when you're 6'4", everyone asks you to do stuff.
That's a good point. I don't get asked to do a lot because I'm small and little, and people don't think I'm strong because I'm not.
That's right.
Did I not fucking tell you? Okay, hold on.
Loki's countering a mid-rope Middle rope Styles clash with a knee breaker by Styles. It's a knee breaker tonight, not a shin breaker.
It was a shin breaker.
He was going with a knee breaker. He held his knee.
Okay. Oh, he's twisting it.
Fortune 4.
Yeah, hell yeah. Fortune 4. I was going to say that.
Fortune 4.
He's talking about, obviously, Ric Flair. Could do a setup for a figure 4 leg lock. Of course, Bob's referencing.
So, yeah, we'll get to that in
20 years.
2028. See you soon. Oh, Loki is saying he's in trouble. AJ doesn't care. He's going for the Styles clash.
Here we go.
Loki. Oh, nice snap for a Karana. But he doesn't have the legs, so he only gets a 2 count. Come on, Loki. Wait, I'm rooting for Styles. What am I talking about? Oh, rams him into the cornerback first.
Let's go.
Going for a scoop, but nope. Back to the Dragon Clutch. A little bit of repetitive stuff there.
Yeah, he's kind of...
Oh, Styles the low blow.
Wait, why did the referee turn around and not see that?
He kind of spun the referee around.
What the hell?
What the hell was that?
Come on.
Styles was using the ropes for leverage, but I think they kind of messed up that time.
The ref kind of didn't finish the count. It's like he told him to kick and they didn't, so he didn't hit.
Yeah, that was weird. Oh, AJ going for the Styles clash. Oh, he hits it.
Sure.
1, 2, 3.
3 low-key gives a nice fart into AJ Styles' face right here at the end. Styles.
Probably. That just knocked him out. Yeah, just knocked out AJ Styles.
Look, he's done. Yeah, so AJ Styles versus Jerry Lynn or Ron the Truth Killings next week for the X Division title.
I don't think it's going to be Ron Killings.
No, neither do I, but you got to say it to keep the suspense.
Yeah. Interesting to have him beat him cleanly.
Well, he was supposed to cheat.
Yeah, relatively cleanly.
Oh, Goldilocks. Up next. Where are you? Where's Goldilocks? Oh, God.
Oh, with Jeff Jarrett.
I'll tell you what, though. We're about an hour into the show, and this is our first Jeff Jarrett sighting. I'll give him credit.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because we started off with Siaki and Lynn Brown.
Yep. Oh, tell BG James, Scott Hall, Syxx-Pac. What's going on? She's asking, it's got to be so hard for you. It's the NWA the NWA World Title is more of a dream than a reality, she says to Jarrett.
I thought she was legitimately being concerned for him.
Nothing's been derailed. Damn you, Jackie Fargo.
Screw you, Jim Miller.
Fucking Jim Miller.
Where's Bill Behrens? I'll smash him over the head again with a guitar. I don't give a hell.
No, that was a chair. Remember, he's not using guitars yet.
Oh, yeah.
For some reason. Oh,
he's got 3. 3 obstacles he's got to eliminate. What does that mean?
Oh, hell yeah.
Is that Elix Skipper?
It's prime time, baby.
What kind of music is that?
I don't know, but I really like Elix Skipper, so I don't care.
Do you really?
Yeah, I like him.
We have that same guy with... Oh, he just slipped on the ropes.
I say I like him, but he trips on the rope getting in the ring.
That's classic Elix. Yeah, it's my house, bro. You just slipped off the...
He's the less than 100 kilogram champion.
Yeah. There's that Jeremy is a tool sign.
Oh, that's awesome. His tag team partner, they said.
What? Elix is teaming with Brian Lawler?
And April. Okay. April looks clueless. Like, she should not be doing this.
100%. She is just looking at Brian Lawler, and now he's saying that her skirt's too short. So he puts a jacket over her. That doesn't help with the skirt.
Come on.
This guy.
Is that the same girl who was in the audience with the cameraman?
Yes.
It doesn't look like it to me. I don't know. Maybe it's just because the camera is at a different angle and she didn't look as clueless then.
He's telling her to just stand in the corner.
Is this the new David Young and whatever that girl's name was story where he's just
what was her name? I can't remember. Oh, Scott Hall.
So you know
And
who his
Syxx?
partner is? It's got to be Syxx, yeah.
Ooh.
Wait, can someone explain to me how freaking Elix Skipper got into this match?
I know. I don't know. I don't know how that works.
It literally doesn't make any sense at all. I guess because Pac is kind of an ex guy.
Yeah, but like what? At least there's an angle with Lawler and Hall, because remember Lawler turned on Hall several weeks ago.
Yeah, do the hair thing.
Yeah, okay.
I met Scott Hall once and he was really cool.
You did?
Yeah, you were there.
Oh, that's right. He hit on your girlfriend.
He did, which is hilarious.
And she didn't even notice.
No.
Yeah. How would you have felt if your girlfriend was like, "Hey, Dallas," and you'd be like, "What's up, babe?" And she'd be like, "I hooked up with Scott Hall."
Oh God, with old man Scott Hall?
Yeah.
I'd
What
be
would
concerned.
your reaction be?
Sad.
Really? I'd give my girlfriend a high five.
I'm sure he can still get the job done. It's Scott Hall.
Well, I'm sure he would.
He
I'm sure he
looks the
does
same.
with. I'm sure he can and does with Blue Chew.
Our newest sponsor. No.
We would like to thank Blue Chew for sponsoring this podcast. Just type in TNA Cross the Line Pod to get 15% off your first shipment. If
This
you
is
actually
his
do that,
house.
it will never work. So
No. It will not. Hey, this is his house, and Syxx-Pac tells him to suck it, and so does Scott Hall. And now he's pissed because he's like, "Where the fuck is Landstorm when I need him?"
It's not right. Dallas, what kind of headphones are you wearing right now?
Sony.
Okay. Did you know that you could wear Raycons?
Oh my God, no!
They're at a fraction of the price of the highest leading.
No, stop doing fake ads on the show. People are gonna turn us off if they hear you. They're gonna hear Raycon. Oh fuck, and like turn it off. No, I hear that enough. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Yeah, I know, man. That's the joke. If I do it every 8 minutes for 4.5 minutes, it's good. Nothing to worry about.
Is that a phone number in the crowd, Bob? I'm gonna need you to call that phone number. It's
Is
probably
it?
I don't know. It's hard to see in
I
our
can't
feed
see
here.
it. 731 something 59.
0659. I can't see the area code though.
I don't know if it has
615?
it. I'm not calling that number. And then somebody answers, "Hey, yeah, I'm watching a show from September 2002. I said to call you. What's going on?"
Well, Scott Hall's here in the ring with Brian Lawler. This should be riveting action here in a moment.
It is definitely.
He's like, "Hey, April, what are you doing?
"Oh no."
Put your butt cheeks away." So,
Why
wait,
is
so
he
she's
so
not
upset?
the nuts one and he is?
What's that?
So she's not the crazy puppet master. He is.
Right. Which is weird because the angle seemed to be that April was saying that Jeff Jarrett was touching her.
Well, that's how it started because the cameraman touched her and all that. So now all of a sudden it's not that.
Maybe that's her cry for help.
Oh. Dude, this is the fucking David Young storyline with that girl.
I can't even remember. I can't remember her name.
I'm looking it up. Hold on. I didn't say stay right there. I said stay right there.
He's getting her a chair. He's nice. See, face turn. Sit down. This is uncomfortable, man.
Like, yeah, why is he doing
She's
this?
like, "I'm so sorry."
I really didn't mean it.
Yeah, okay. So they're making Brian Lawler into a domestic abuser.
Awesome.
That
That's
is some
just-
good shit, man. Revolutionary angles here.
Yeah, if you weren't interested before, you better be now.
Scott Hall and knee lifting Skipper. So, fun fact, I was on YouTube today, and I found a match where Scott Hall wrestled Hiroshi Tanahashi in 2001.
Oh, wow.
And Scott Hall actually lost.
Well, Bobcat is her name. David Young and Bobcat.
I never would have remembered that.
But
Skipper
that's
kicking out of a choke slam. You don't see that every day.
Well, the X Division is about no limits, Bob. So right now we are seeing an X Division tag team match, if you want my opinion. It is Elix Skipper and Brian Lawler and Scott Hall and Syxx-Pac. The winning team has to face each other next week, and then the winner of that gets to face the winner of next week's X Division match the week after for the X Division title.
I guess you're right, because Syxx-Pac is probably an X Division wrestler.
Yeah. It looks like Lawler and Skipper are pulling Scott Hall's balls against the ring post.
Yeah, they did that twice. That should do it. That should be the...
And look, he's laughing.
Yeah.
Clap for me! Clap for me! I'm an abusive piece of shit. Okay. Oh, shit.
Skipper with a leg drop right to Scott Hall's head. And gets a 2 count.
Skipper's pissed. He's like, really wish Mike Awesome was in my corner right now. Hey, he's kicking.
This is really bizarre to me that Scott Hall and Syxx are in a undercard tag team match that is pretty much filler on a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Hall getting choked by Lawler as the referee is not
he's pulling his ponytail and he's scraping it. Oh my God, he's
biting his nose. Come on, man.
What the fuck?
That's how you get sick.
You think they would do that in 2020 with COVID? No way.
No way. I can't wait for when fans get back, how many COVID-related storylines there's going to be.
Stop.
Motherfucker, did you just sneeze on me? And you have a sore throat? Oh, my God.
I've been locked up for 1.5 years. You think I'm ready to fight you?
When I was in quarantine, I watched 4.5 years worth of your wrestling matches. I know you better than you know yourself.
Oh, yeah, that's going to happen. I've been studying up on you for 2.5 years. Now that I got the vaccine, I'm ready to kick your ass in a street fight.
What if COVID was like in 1997 and Sting was like, the whole reason why I haven't been around isn't because of the NWO, it's because of COVID.
So he's had to stay in the rafters away from everyone.
Yeah, I've been social distancing this entire time.
Oh, look,
and
she's clapping.
I've been hitting you guys with bats because you keep on getting in my bubble. It has nothing to do with Bash at the Beach 96.
Nothing at all.
Scott Hall continuing to get beat up here. Which doesn't surprise me. Scott Hall gives his opponents a lot over the years. So
I don't know. Is it just me or like why don't they want to showcase Syxx-Pac in like a singles match?
I don't know. He looks in great shape.
He doesn't need Scott Hall to like make him any better. Like, come on.
No.
Skipper went for the kick, but that didn't work.
I don't even think he kicked him on that.
No. Oh, there we go. Here we go. He caught him. Back suplex.
Come on, we want 6. I wonder if this is why there's almost 1,300 people here. It's because Syxx-Pac and Scott Hall.
Honestly, I would not be surprised. Last week, I'm sure they didn't advertise the fact that Syxx was going to be there, but if you knew, you knew kind of thing.
Yeah, well, you got what? You have Syxx, you have Scott Hall, you have BG James. Oh, Don West is now hitting on April. We're checking on her. Oh, Brian Lawler just shoved him.
He's like, she's crying. Don't touch her.
You can't punch a guy that's got a gold silk fucking
Okay, so
shirt.
Brian Lawler versus Skipper's going to happen when they lose this match next week, right?
Oh, probably.
Okay.
Oh, Skipper can't believe that Lawler ain't there.
Oh.
Kick by Syxx. Oh, chopping him down.
You go off the rope and
pop up powerbomb. Oh, Lawler gets knocked off the apron.
Into the corner. Skipper puts the boot up, though, out to Syxx-Pac. Syxx-Pac with a nice back kick.
Crowd is fired up for some Syxx-Pac. Oh, X Factor. Boom. Got it. That's got to be it.
It's got to be it.
1, 2. Brian Lawler breaks it up.
Barely. What the hell?
Lawler just went flying over the top rope on a right hand by Scott Hall.
Suck it.
Is that like the go-to babyface taunt if you're over the age of 38? is just suck it.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Oh, with a fallaway slam, not off the middle rope and not on Hulk Hogan. In a clothesline.
Oh, he's like, yeah, hit him with the Bronco Buster, but please, for fuck's sake, don't rip your asshole. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Skip removed.
He could have literally done it right there.
Unbelievable.
This match is falling apart.
He just decked Scott Hall.
Oh,
Skipper going to the top.
He's going for the... What in the world?
I don't know what that was.
Brian Lawler was in the ring.
So Skipper dove off the top.
In like a flap position.
Well, here's Jeff Jarrett, of course.
The stroke.
Onto 6. No. Insecurity to Scott Hall.
Who then gets right into position for the stroke.
Well, that's what Skipper did when he came out of the top. He pretty much dove off saying, hey, X Factor me.
Yeah. Oh, Brian Lawler and Jeff Jarrett are friends. Look at Jarrett.
Tiny. Or I thought it was Tiny. This is an old security guy. Oh, someone's got to come running down, right?
Yeah, I think
PG?
it's... Yes. 6-man tag next week.
Oh, God. With Skipper, Lawler, and Jarrett. What a random-ass team. Oh, no, Don Harris.
No, I didn't think it could get any worse.
Is Don Harris getting to the level of Jeff Jarrett for how many times we see him in a show?
Yes. They also said, that'll stop him. You know why? I'd be scared of a Nazi too, but I'd also want to punch him in the face. So
you might stay in there for a minute.
At least I try.
Yeah.
What the fuck? We're backstage with AJ Styles and Goldilocks, and he was like dancing on her.
What is he doing?
Look at what is he doing?
What is he doing?
He's like grinding on Goldilocks. What the fuck?
I feel like he's trying to break her and she won't do it.
That's got to be what's happening. How'd I knew you were going to say cocky? Am I cocky? Yep. Do I have a big mouth? Who cares? Will I mow your lawn and make your landscaping look good? You're damn right.
Did he just grab her ass?
He grabbed her around the waist, I think, but yeah.
Oh. I don't like that he said, am I the best sports entertainer? They're already avoiding the word wrestler.
Yeah, but that's weird because they were even talking shit about it before.
Yeah.
Something hanging from the ceiling. No. I don't want another ladder match. No.
Oh.
No.
Fucking God.
No. Say no. Say no. Goldilocks is asking. Oh,
dude. How?
This will be the fourth ladder match.
What? How many ladder matches have we had? We've had 4?
Yes, Malice and Sabu.
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
Sabu and
Shamrock.
Shamrock, I mean, yep. And then the triple ladder match.
Holy fuck.
And now we just got a challenge for another one. But don't worry. Here comes one of our favorites. Miss TNA.
Bruce.
Push. Yeah. I hope he fights Sarah Lee, and if he doesn't, then I'm going to be mad. But if he does, then I'm so for this segment right now.
We're 1 hour, 13 minutes, and 20 seconds in. So we got about maybe 35 minutes left or so.
I'll challenge Bruce for Miss TNA, and then it says something, but it's upside down. Oh, it says Syxx-Pac, but it's upside down on the sign.
Yeah, okay.
Reading, I'm trying to read the signs. Reading this will something. Push. Reading this will. Oh, I'm not saying.
Will make you gay.
Oh my God! What?
Wow.
Really aggressive in 2002. He says, "Thank you, everyone." He's got a microphone.
It's Nashville, so I mean, can you only imagine?
Bruce is my mom. That's a funny sign. Oh, he says, "Don't worry, he's not PMS." Look at Mike today.
Dude, TNA is hilarious in TNA.
Yeah, he is.
He overreacts to everything. He pretty much has a minor feud with Jeff Jarrett throughout the duration of TNA.
He does. Jarrett goes over and yells at him every show.
Yeah, it's amazing. He like chokes him out like half the time. No, they're definitely chanting the F word at him.
I'll tell you what, man. Alan Funk owns this shit so good, though.
Yeah, he does.
And mind you, a year before this, in WWA, he was Funkamania being Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Like what?
And now he's doing like an Adrian Adonis version.
Not one of you fat, disgusting kids can stand in the same ring as him. Look at this lady.
Oh, jeez.
What would Oprah think?
Yeah, what would she think? Oh, she'll take it.
Oh my god. They're calling out Oprah.
I want Sarah Lee to come out.
I'll pop. He says the only woman he sees is him.
Of course.
Not your disgusting wife, TNA. TNA's like, why are you talking about her? She's 2,000 miles away in Las Vegas.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Taking continual shots at Mike TNA's wife.
Yeah, poor TNA. Don West just said that he thinks Bruce has a crush on Mike TNA.
I wouldn't be surprised at this point.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Hell yes.
Oh, there she is. Sarah Lee just tackled Jimmy Borash.
She's got a broom. Please fight.
Fucking
Please
Don
fight.
West, of course, has a microphone with him. Oh, Don again.
Bruce says he'll knock her old false teeth out. This is ridiculous. Oh.
Oh no, there goes her weapon.
Let her fight. Why are you guys stopping her? I bet you she can still work too. Let's go. No. Look at Don's like, okay, hon, come on. I wish she could book it to the ring. And look, then they just play Bruce's song.
Push.
Damn it. Well, that was exciting, but now there's no Miss TNA match. Damn. Okay, who's
That's
this?
stupid. So that was just a promo for Bruce to insult the crowd, and then Sarah Lee comes out.
Yeah. I don't know who this is. I kind of like this girl. I'm gonna name her Velvet. This is Velvet. I feel like this one's been here before, this girl. I can't remember though. Anyway, you can go see NWA somewhere in Corpus Christi.
Corpus Christi is what, Texas, right?
Yes, I believe so. Okay, whose music's playing? Let's get on to some action. Not this kind of action. Wrestling action. Okay, come on. Whose song is this? Kid Kash.
Kid
He got a
Kash,
new
let's
song.
go.
What's the little flip thing he does? Why does he keep taunting like that?
That's
does
that's his move. That's
Is it?
Yeah, I think he did that all the time for like, oh, I'm gonna do a Hurricanrana right now.
Oh, okay.
Maybe this is ingrained in his brain to do it all the time.
Was he fighting Jorge?
Who's he-
Jorge Estrada?
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Okay, so definitely Sonny Siaki's coming out.
Man. Here we go. Jorge. They've gotten rid of the last name Estrada, and he's just Jorge.
Awesome. I'd rather call him Estrada.
His last name's probably too long for the nameplate.
Here we go. Lock up. Boom. Here we go. Who's gonna win?
If Kid Kash loses to Estrada because they're probably building to an Estrada Siaki match, I'm gonna be pissed. Kid Kash should definitely win this match. Just doing some basic wrist lock work here, slapping his fro. That's true. Kid Kash was trained by Ricky Morton.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. This is if you don't start an X Division match with a headlock and an arm lock, what are you doing?
Yeah, I don't know.
And here we go. Oh, he flips Jorge on the back. Jorge ducks a clothesline, comes with an arm drag, and reverses that and does it to Kid Kash. And ducks the line from Kash and another arm drag. Yeah, this is pretty standard opening X Division.
Basic shit, yeah.
That's okay. Soon, they're going to be climbing on ropes.
Fucking Mortimer Plumtree again.
A really shitty shot of him.
So he must be going for a X Division wrestler, I would imagine. Who would you want to see Plumtree with?
Like a single guy?
Yeah. I have one, but he's not in the X Division. I think you're going to be like, holy shit, that's hilarious.
Oh, so, I see. I was trying to think just X Division. I'm trying to think. I don't know.
I think Mortimer Plumtree with Bruce would be hilarious.
Oh my god, yeah, that is a good idea. That'd be like Heat Magnet.
Oh
right
yeah,
there.
Strata clotheslining Kash over the top to the floor.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. Holy shit! He almost died. He just did like the Undertaker dive over the top rope and came crashing down on his head.
Yeah.
That was insane. I don't know. I could see him with the Elvises or something. I don't know.
Oh, Kash sending Estrada back first into the apron. Kid Kash better fucking win this. I'm gonna be pissed. If he loses, I'm gonna watch 20 matches of Kid Kash where he wins. Nice.
That was awesome.
Springboard somersault to take Estrada out on the floor.
TNA. That's the X Division, Mike.
Thanks, Don.
God damn it.
Oh my god. They love that tagline.
Yeah. As Eric Bischoff says, though, if there's no limits, then what the fuck is the X Division?
Right. It's just a title.
Yeah. I mean, essentially it's a cruiserweight title, but that stops eventually.
Yeah.
Like, eventually it's not a cruiserweight title.
Standing shooting star by Estrada for another 2 count.
That
That was almost a 3 count.
Oh, is Estrada calling for it? Does he want to hit the move? I forget that's named after an Elvis song. Just kidding. He's on the top rope though.
Oh, Estrada.
Pushes the ref.
Yeah, pushed the ref and he got crotched.
Oh. Holy shit. That was nuts. He did that Hurricane Rana that he calls for during his entrance. Bob's throwing shit. He's so excited.
I'm losing my mind. I just threw my deodorant across the room.
Where's your deodorant next to you right now?
Because I like to smell good.
Okay.
I'm just glad it wasn't my cologne that fucking fell. That's in a glass bottle. That would have sucked.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Kid Kash.
Do you like Kid Cash's like shiny metallic pants?
I actually don't.
I don't hate him, but I keep looking at him. Strata on the outside.
I like when he
Kash is
just
down.
wears the black pants.
Split like moonsault.
One,
Without splitting
two.
his legs, of course.
Yeah, that was more like the Daniels moonsault than the RVD one. Oh, now they're trading chops in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, come on, Punk.
Oh, Kash with the clothesline. I feel like this match hasn't had a lot of structure, and that just proves my point is they just ran into each other and did nothing.
Yeah.
A random DDT there by Kash. For another 2 count. They're just doing moves for the sake of doing them.
Oh, he's calling for it again, Bob. Could it be? Is he going to do the flip move? Oh, my God.
Nope.
Going for like a springboard Hurricane Rana, but Jorge catches him and slams him down with a big power bomb.
Estrada just did his best Sid Vicious impersonation with that powerbomb.
Oh, my God. He smashes nuts.
Oh,
come
my
on.
God.
Come on.
Come on.
Jorge Estrada wins after doing a springboard
Oh,
senton.
you have to be kidding.
God damn it. He called for a microphone. I'm pissed. Oh, the TCB is what he calls that move.
That's horrible.
He's calling out Sonny Siaki?
Well, hang on a minute. He was already out here earlier in the show.
But you better get out here again.
Yeah. We'll do it on my terms now. Whatever. Siaki's out here. Does he have the gear bag? I just call him buckwheat.
Oh, he says, man, I'm sorry.
Whether you believe it or not.
Oh, he never wanted this to go down like this.
Reunion, dude. They're going to make up right now.
They got to. Oh, he said he'll give him the Elvis jumpsuit. It's all his. However.
What? Oh, no, what did he do? Did he bury it outside?
He's showing us the big screen. Can we cut it, please? Come on. There we go. Oh, Bob, how did you
Oh, my
know
God.
that? Hunka burning crap.
What?
Goldie looked like she just got burned right there. So yes, Sonny Siaki throws the Elvis costume into a burning trash can outside the arena. And Goldilocks.
That's a lucky guess. I did not remember that happening.
That's funny.
No part of me remembered that. It was kind of ridiculous that Estrada was so devastated and weird, like emotional about it. I don't understand that, but
Yeah.
maybe it meant a lot to him. I don't know.
Well, here we are, back with the dancing girls. This is Velvet, I named her.
That's right.
She kind of looks like Daphne, though, but
She does. Definitely pale enough for it.
yeah. And this girl's name, I'm going to name her Jasmine.
She's Charmel.
Maybe it actually is.
Not actually Charmel.
Oh. Okay, we're getting a flashback. We get the black and
fucking video.
white flashback from the NWA Heavyweight Championship last week.
If this is the main event coming up here between Lynn and Killings. Oh, wait a minute. We have Jarrett and BG too. Never mind.
Yep. We got 2 more matches, I believe.
God. The match of the lifetime. I forgot.
Oh, God. Jerry Lynn's very bloody in this. Look at it pouring out. Look at what was that? Boom, boom, boom. Showing him hit the announcement table. Look
Our
at the sound
tables don't
effects.
break. They don't break here. Yeah, what is... It's like a war
Yeah,
gunshot
it's
sound.
like a cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, look how bloody he is. He's freaking so bloody, dude.
Busted open.
This match is just absolutely fucking mind-blowing. Here we go.
It was so good they had to remind us about it.
And then they're showing all the X Division people coming down. It's awesome.
X Division people are so together for it. Supportive.
Boom, boom, boom. And there's Sonny Siaki costing him the match.
Bastard.
So instead of having that match with Sonny Siaki, instead he is giving Ron Killings a shot at the X Division title.
Gotta get that revenge, man. It's just funny seeing Siaki in a Elvis suit and a video where they're trying to promote it as a big deal.
Yeah, he should have came out in like his like workout clothes.
Yeah. There you go. The NWA X Division Championship on the line. Jerry Lynn. Did I just say Jerry Lynn's a sex god?
I didn't see it. I didn't read it. But here he comes. Well, actually not yet, because there's Amazing Red coming out the Jerry Lynn theme song. Here's Kid Kash.
Oh, at least Kid Kash is fine.
Even though he just lost. Here's Jorge Estrada and Low Key.
Wow.
Jerry Lynn rules. You got that right, lady in the front row. Speak of the devil. Here he is. Oh, look at these tights. Black with like gold or yellow accents. Oh, it's like yellow and red.
I like it.
One of my favorites. Hey, Bob, I'm just going to throw this out there. One of my favorite moments in TNA, like old TNA history, happened today.
What's that?
It's when they shaved Raven's head.
Oh, that happened today? In 2003?
Yep. TNA just posted it. I had to share because I happened to see it.
Is that, I wonder, is that the match where Shane Douglas barfs?
I think it might be. I haven't seen
the match where he has with Raven that he barfs like 3 or 4 times.
I just know that it's nasty the way they shave him.
Yeah, well, yeah. James Mitchell doesn't do it right.
No.
Oh, Lynn going right after Killings, and Killings does not have the NWA Championship with him, by the way.
And here we go.
I'm not a fan of a Lumberjack match, personally.
Well, TNA right now, we feel like every match needs a stipulation when it doesn't.
Right.
Which is kind of part of the problem, but Lynn on top, punching Ron Killings.
Come on, Jerry. Win the world title. Yeah, I know it's not on the line, but maybe we can just pretend that it does.
Who the man? You are, Jerry. You're the man.
You will respect me.
Oh, up and over. And
Big
Killings puts up a boot on the top rope. Lynn stops him from doing something. Lynn climbing up with him there. Looks like a second rope bulldog.
Oh.
Yep.
Good move. Now remember, every Jerry Lynn match, we have to get the middle rope leg drop.
I think we missed one last week, which is stupid.
Yeah, we didn't get one. That was devastating. I don't want to talk about it. Amazing Red rolled Killings back into the ring, so that will probably be another match down the line.
Next week.
Well, he did attack him backstage. So.
That's true. Oh, look
and he
at
said
Killings.
he was going to take them all out, and he only attacked one of them.
That's a really good point. He didn't do anything about that.
Yeah, top rope shoulder block by Ron.
Typical heavyweight match here, laying around. Now, Killings just hitting Jerry Lynn in the back of the head, back of the top shoulders. Scott Armstrong's like, God damn it, can you please stop that? Oh, he's like doing little hump dances. But that was enough of a distraction. Jerry Lynn going after him now. This is insane. Okay, throws him against the rope, reversal. And clothesline by Killings to Jerry Lynn, who's now going to do a wheelbarrow slam, I'm sure. Yep. Look at him.
Wheelbarrow face buster.
Who's the man?
Everybody knows that Sid is the man.
He's the master and the ruler of the world. Oh, tossing. Jerry Lynn to the outside. Kid Kash is like, screw you. I'm kicking you because fuck you, Jerry Lynn. Estrada's like, hey, bro, this is we want him to win. I don't know why, but. Okay, so next week.
Amazing Red's like, come on, Dad, you got to get up.
Oh, Killings knocked Kid Kash, or Amazing Red out. I think next week we're going to see Ron Killings and Kid Kash versus. Oh, shit. Here we go.
Oh, there's AJ with this fucking ladder.
Yeah, you wanted a singles match? Fuck you. You get a ladder match.
Yeah, way to kill a stipulation if I've ever seen it in my life.
Well, I hope Jerry Lynn says no. No, I don't know.
This would be like WWE having a Hell in a Cell match every 2 weeks.
Well, yeah, it's like, come on. Oh, that's like a muscle buster.
It's pretty funny.
1, 2, kick out. Come on, Jerry. Kick his ass. Like a headlock.
Don West just said, in basically the first 12 weeks of watching wrestling, that he's never seen somebody bleed as bad as he's seen Jerry Lynn. Which, compared to a lot of other people, wasn't that bad.
What was it? It was weeks ago when they were in like the shitty building. It was like Styles and Lynn versus the Elvises, I think. And he was bleeding pretty bad after just like jumping out of the ring or something. Like Styles hit him or something.
Yeah.
And he couldn't get in the ring. That was pretty nasty. Scoops up Jerry Lynn, as Mike Tenay says. And what's he going to do? He humps him again.
Oh, no.
And then
running power slam. British Bulldog right there.
I was just going to say, if this was 1995, he'd win the match right now.
Well, who knows? I mean, Bulldog in 95 didn't really win a lot of matches.
Does anyone win in 1995, Bob? Because I think we're all losers in 1995.
No, you're right. We're all pretty much losers on that one.
AJ Styles all of a sudden is just like climbing the ladder. He's got no shirt on. He's doing the same things Low-Key did.
This is so stupid.
Standing room only crowd. Which I don't think is accurate because I think they can fit another 100 people in that arena.
At least, yeah. I think you can fit almost 1,500 in there.
Oh.
Snap power slam out of the corner by Ron Killings.
That was nuts. This is nuts.
So this is for the X Division Championship, and they're not working an X Division style. I'm kind of surprised by that.
No, dude, it's very much like a heavyweight like main event. We're gonna see this match right now in the main event with Jarrett and BG James. It's gonna be the same match.
Yeah, pretty much. But you know what? If I had to guess, realistically, the main event with Jarrett and BG, they're just gonna brawl throughout the crowd. That's every Jarrett match ever.
Yes, they are. We're all through the crowd and like just punch each other. And look at Scott Armstrong. Like, hey, why was that rope moving? Did you put your feet up there? Don't lie to me. I'll kick you out.
No, man, I would never do that.
He's like, Jerry. Okay. Are you okay? You want to pass out? No. He's waving his arm, but
I don't give up.
Crowd's really, really cheering for Jerry Lynn right now.
Well, they want him to be the champion.
I don't blame him. He has pinned Round the Truth Killings before. Can we point that out?
What in the tag match?
Yeah.
So he should be the world champion.
Yes. He's like, hey, if you pull his hair, I'll kick you out of here, goddammit.
Well, you don't talk to me like that, Steve.
I'll go get the
Scott.
bullet. You want to fight the bullet?
I'll bite the bullet. That's my dad you're talking about. I don't care, Scott.
Picking up Jerry Lynn, reverse DDT instead.
Scorpion Death Drop. Devastating move in 1997.
Or in like 2012 when he hits his head on the back of a chair when he did it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that one hurt.
Got an upside down Nike sign. Oh, he finally realized it was upside down. He held it correctly. I'm sure Nike loves that. Just a random Nike sign by a fan.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Come on, Jerry. Hammers away here on Ron Killings. Oh, runs into a boot. Out of the corner, Jerry with a clothesline. And a heel kick, but wasn't that great. But it's Jerry Lynn, so we'll let it pass. Oh, sit down powerbomb. Looking pretty good. 1, 2, and 2 count.
Damn it. God.
Scott, all you have to do is count to 3. Just a fast count, man. 1, 2, 3. Who cares?
Yeah. I like the sign that says TNA Virgin. Like, what?
Yeah.
Oh, he reverses a suplex. Jerry Lynn goes around the back. He's got him hooked on the back.
That's like the third time we've seen that.
Yeah, he grabbed the ref and he low-blowed Lynn without the ref saying, amazing Red and Jorge Estrada are like, hello, ref. They're distracting him. Now Loki's on the apron.
Yeah, what is Loki doing? Oh, he's forearmed Killings. Oh, and drops him over the top rope.
Bob, is Jerry Lynn about to win the title?
Jerry Lynn with the TKO. No way. Wow, he just pinned Ron Killings.
Oh.
He's not the world champion.
Bob, I forgot. I just got so excited.
It's the X Division Championship.
I got so excited I forgot that it was only the X title. I'll take it. Damn it.
That's funny.
Wow, I just got way...
Loki helped him, so... That might be important to point out for a future storyline. Who knows? That Loki, that you wouldn't have won that without me, Jerry.
Born and raised in the USA.
That belt, the X belt looks like a toy belt.
I didn't see, but now it's
I like it.
It's a classic now.
Yeah. I like it. It just looks like something that you could get for $20 at Kmart.
Yeah, I mean, I think it would really make a really great Christmas gift for like a co-host.
Right. Austin Skinner's not on this podcast. So
hey, buddy. Okay.
Yeah, Scott's telling, man. I counted to 3. I learned recently how to count to 3, and I did it.
Yeah, Ron Killings is pissed. 1, 2, 3,
Anyway.
brother. 1, 2, 3.
We're down, man. I counted 1, 2. That's bullshit, Scott.
I wanted to be the X Division champion, damn it. Great, he's going to grab him. Oh, good. Okay, I thought he was going to start.
He's still the world champion. That's all that matters.
Well, yeah. Jeff Jarrett, BGM still to come. Can't wait.
I'm so excited.
Don,
Oh,
what?
the excitable one.
About next week. Sell them, Don.
Sell them.
The house mic is working.
Yeah.
See, they're smart for doing this before the main event, though. People aren't leaving. Yes, a championship ladder match. Can I just point out, Jerry Lynn won the title in a ladder match 2 weeks ago?
Right.
Or technically,
Yeah.
a little more.
I know. It's been like, what, 4 weeks?
2 pay-per-views ago.
Right.
What else did he just announce? Or no, nothing. Just what kind of trouble is Ron Killings gonna wreak on the X Division? Oh my god! And Sonny Siaki burned the Elvis suit right on television. What's he gonna do?
Tanae's just nodding his head like, I wonder what's gonna happen. Yeah. Yeah.
Also, Jeff Jarrett, Syxx-Pac, Scott Hall, and more next week. So you better tune in. Wow. Look at how it's tonight.
I can't top that. He
goes,
sends it
take
to
it, JB. And then he did like the NWO point.
He did. But fucking Don West, that wasn't that great. He was kind of lost. He didn't know what he was.
That
really
was his
promoting.
weakest of the ones so far.
Yeah.
Here's Jeff Jarrett, Double J, wearing the tightest shirt I've ever seen him wear.
Dude, I was wondering the same thing, man. Why do people that are so jacked up wear the tightest of fucking shirts?
Well, you can see the muscles.
Yeah, but like, why? That's got to be a pain in the ass to, number one, get on. Are you kidding me? And then to take it off, like, it's going to take him 20 years.
Jeff Jarrett's like, yeah, this is my world because I own the fucking shit.
I want to see Jeff Jarrett at the store picking that shirt out to wear it.
No, oh God.
God.
We got to do the gimmick. Allow me. Allow me.
Oh, you would know.
Okay.
Great.
He just said the same thing like
Yeah, he did.
He had to throw the, oh, you didn't know?
He's in horrible gear. He's in like Bobby Blaze gear.
Yeah. What did he just call the asylum? The playpen?
The playpen, yeah. Yeah. Come on, BG. Whoa. Won't be able to negotiate this one, Jeff. He's going to promise him. B to the G thing.
Yeah, what the hell?
What?
He's not saying anything. If you're not watching and only listening, he's not saying anything right now. Get it, got it, good.
So he loves his catchphrase of get it, got it, good. We understand that.
Well, don't worry. Next week, you get to see this match probably again because you know this finish is not going to be clean.
No way.
Look at him. He's doing the little dances and his little weird
the match of a lifetime. We've been waiting for this match all of our lives.
I've been waiting for this match since 1995.
It's true. Back when BG James was fake singing for Jeff Jarrett. Jeff Jarrett's like, oh my God, I can't believe you had a forearm. That hurt. Oh, knee lift to the midsection. Here we go. I'm surprised they're not in the crowd right now, brawling. That is usually the go-to move.
Within the first 5 minutes, I'd be shocked if we're not.
You think this match is going to go 5 minutes?
Yeah, I do, unfortunately.
Oh, my God. Oh, boy. Atomic drop, and here comes the knee drop. Boom. Got it. Got it. Get it good. Oh, he kicks out it, too.
Well, he didn't get it there, Bob. There's a 2 count. And just, like, think about... Oh, wait. Look at the sign. Applesauce. Or wait, or does it say applause? It might say applause. Well, I'm going to pretend it says applesauce. Because that sounds really good right now. I'm very hungry.
I do have applesauce, actually. Should maybe make some. Or have some.
Boom. A little knee kick thing to BG James. This match is going to have a lot of really fun action to call, I think.
Yeah, just a whole bunch of punching. And
yeah,
probably a sleeper hold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so probably nothing at all.
Yeah. Here we go. Jabs. Boom. Got it.
Boom.
Get it.
Good. He does his little dance.
Oh, you didn't know? Better call somebody.
Well, you can't say the whole thing. You can only say the beginning part. Here we go, Bob. Here we go. We're heading that way.
I'm telling you, man.
We're outside the ring now. BG James is grabbing a chair. That's great.
Called this shit.
Lax rules, bro.
What a surprise.
Could they do it? Could this be the time where I buy Bob Chipotle? Are they going to go through the table? It probably won't happen.
God. Probably not, dude. I don't think so. It's bullshit.
Here we go.
Here we go. Into the crowd. I knew it.
Look at
everyone's like, yay. Time.
Someone's on their phone. Oh, I got to go, bro. BG James is fighting in front of me.
That's the go-to sign when you know the guys in the ring, at least one of them, cannot have a productive match in the ring. They have to go into the crowd and brawl.
They're like, can we go fight in the audience now? And they're like, yeah, okay. Get the crowd excited.
We've been in here for 90 seconds. Can we just hit each other with the chair? In bad lighting, that way 85% of the people in the crowd can't see us. That'd be great.
My favorite thing about this, though, is the fact that like the ref just doesn't care. No count out, no disqualification, just whatever. Which
there
also
must be a winner.
this also means that there'll be a low blow and it'll be a DQ finish.
Oh my God, 100%.
Oh my
Oh,
God!
here we
Bob,
go. They're at the table. Come on, put him through it. BG's looking pretty big, so maybe if he just stays on there long enough, he'll break it.
yeah, I mean, I'll even give you an accidental break.
That might work for me.
Jumps off the announce table, jabbing the chair into BG James. Oh, look it! Get it got good today, damn you!
Just taunted TNA again. Oh no, Jarrett's got the chair. And drills him in the throat. Oh, he can't breathe. He's struggling.
Oh, we sound really great audio here in the TNA arena.
Oh, whacks him over the back. Jarrett's really liking to taunt BG with the "Get It Got Good" chant or catchphrase. He's already done it about 3 times.
Get it, got it, good.
And jumps down onto BG's back. Come on, Jeff.
Damn you.
Come on, Jeff. Get it, got it, good, right? Oh my God, I'm so hip. Oh, there it is, sleeper hold. I knew it.
It was only a matter of time. Come on. It's a Jeff Jarrett match.
I knew it, dude. I'm taking credit for that.
You can have all the credit you want for that one, man.
Yeah.
Oh, he's fading. That means they're both going to be laying down on the ground in a minute.
He's out.
Jarrett has the sleeper cinched in. Who is he going to tap out? Is he going to be able to pass out and win this match that means nothing for just because they just don't like each other?
It's good shit. Come on, give up. Just give up. I don't care who wins this. I just want this match to be over. I don't know who told BG James that wearing what he's wearing right now was a good idea. Oh.
That's true.
Yeah, we get it, Rudy.
The ref had to make sure he got up and was like, just so you know.
Yo, I'm up. I'm fine, dude. I was just napping. Come on, Jeff Jarrett trying to hold on. But BG is too strong. Get it? Got it? Good.
Jesus Christ.
Sleeper hold again.
I was going to guess that was going to happen, but I was hoping it just wouldn't.
Oh, no. Now they're both down. This is so ridiculous. They've done pretty much nothing, and they're knocked out.
TNA.
1 hour, 52 minutes, and 33 seconds. Come on.
All right, this match is a real stinker at the end of the show.
Yeah. Oh, he's telling BG to get his ass up.
Let's go.
Oh, blocks a right hand. Oh, and he gets another one. BG's fired up. Oh, boot to the face.
Yeah, this has gotten personal. You got that right. I'm pissed. Here we go. 1, 2, 3,
whole bunch
4,
of punches.
5,
10
6,
count.
7, 8, 9. 9? You only did 9.
Well, the referee got hit, it looks like.
Bobby, is it? Oh, shit, it's a chair. I was hoping he was going to debut the guitar. Damn it.
Oh, eye rake.
Here we go.
No, is BG going to go right in the chair? Nope, but Jarrett will. Oh. That could be it.
Yeah, you couldn't let the ref see that.
Oh, 2 count.
Prime time, baby.
He got punched out.
But he gets knocked off the apron. Jarrett with BG James against the ropes, and he reverses it like every Irish whip in TNA. And that was the most pathetic pin I've ever seen.
What was that?
And here
Brian
comes Brian
Lawler's
Lawler.
out. Oh, now he's holding BG.
Yeah, he's gonna move. He'll hit Lawler.
No. Yeah.
Oh, Lawler almost got hit into the ring. Tried to roll Jarrett up, but that's a 2 count. Lawler is still on the ropes, tied up.
Yeah, because he wants that camera time. Even he was trying to get him out of there.
That's pretty funny.
Oh no. Jarrett's got a chair. Oh, smashed him over the head with it.
Yeah, hide the chair from the ref. He didn't see you hit him earlier with the chair.
Oh man.
Come on, just pin this and get this over with.
Jeff crawling over.
Look how slow he's going.
1,
2.
2. Oh, but PG kicks out again. What the fuck?
Lawler.
Brian Lawler. Just was like, what the fuck was that?
Reverse the Irish whip again.
Oh, pump handle. He's got to hump him, though.
Is he going to hit it?
Got it. 1. Oh, Skipper and Lawler have gone in. Now they're attacking him, and that causes a disqualification. So chair shots, brawling in the crowd. That's all okay, but 2 guys come in, and that's too much. All right, so that should be what? Scott Hall going to come out? Here's 6.
Yeah.
Yeah,
did I
Scott
not call
Hall.
a 6-man tag?
You sure did. I think they already announced it when Don was.
Oh, did they announce it?
Yeah. Or no, they didn't. He just said, like, oh, Scott Hall, Jeff Jarrett will be.
Yeah, he just said the names.
Yeah. Yeah, I would imagine a 6-man tag is next week. That has to be what's going on.
I think the lights are going to go out and Sting's going to drop from the rafters.
Yeah, I feel like that's not going to happen.
Oh, here comes our NWA champion, Ron Killings, hitting Scott Hall with the title. Hitting Syxx with the title.
Oh.
Hitting BG James with the title.
All 3 of those guys should challenge Ron Killings for the belt.
Hell yeah.
Well, maybe not BG, but Syxx and Scott
Ron
Hall.
Killings is off the second rope. Boom. Hits BG James being held by Jarrett with the title in the head. Don, before we go, there's something going on in the back. Get ready. It's going to happen right before the end.
I could see that happening.
Oh, we hit Scott Hall again with the title.
It would for sure happen if Jeff Jarrett wasn't already in the ring.
Yes, I agree with that. We might not have it happen because of that.
Yeah. Oh, Jarrett has the world title, something that he's wanted this whole time, and he just nailed Syxx-Pac with it.
Yeah, that's kind of funny.
We need some help. Where's security?
They've gotten beat up 3 times tonight, so.
That's true. Maybe they're just like, fuck this, dude. We're not good at our jobs.
Damn it. We need help. Damn
Goldberg and a monster truck is going to come out. Where's Goldberg? That's what we need.
And here we go. Looks like we're going off the air without.
Is this the new top heels here? Jarrett, Skipper, Lawler, and Killings?
I guess so. Well, here we go.
That runtime was 1:57:27.
Well, Bob, what did you think about this week's show?
I'm not a fan.
See, I almost was gonna say I liked it, but then like it started to really, really drag at the end for me.
Yeah.
I don't think I can give it a thumbs down though. I think I gotta stay thumbs in the middle here.
I'm gonna give it a thumbs down just because it took forever. I don't like another ladder match. Like, I get it, ladder matches are fun, and I'm sure it's gonna be a really good match.
But yeah, I mean,
you're killing the stipulation. It's just unnecessary.
Well, that's just they're doing it for no reason. They're doing stipulations for having stipulations.
Well, I think they're doing it because they think that it would draw a live crowd and a pay-per-view number.
Probably will, but like you just did it.
Yeah, you've already done it 3 times. You've been in existence for 12 weeks.
And it's like the 2 people who are in the match have already been in one of those ladder matches.
Yeah.
It's not even like new people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So no, I mean, I'm just not a fan of that.
Yeah, me either. I mean, it definitely was
Kash losing. I mean, no.
Yeah. I know what you mean. I gotcha. I don't know. I didn't think it was we're on that trend of like the first hour, the first or so isn't bad, and it's like a Stephen King book. Good story, everything's really cool, but he can't fucking end it, or like it's just fucking weird at the end, and it's just like okay.
Yeah.
That happened. Well, I don't know if there's anything else I can say about it. I agree, though. It dragged on. We got a couple things to look forward to next week, I guess. A ladder match between Styles and Lynn. They didn't officially announce that 6-man tag match, but I got a feeling we're going to see it.
Yeah, I would imagine. So I think maybe Siaki will be involved with another X Division guy. I don't know.
I think they need to. I think he has to have another singles match, like X Division wise. Might as well, if you're going to use him like that, you might as well keep pushing him in the division.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Hopefully next week we'll go by a little quicker. Maybe looking forward to a ladder match as the main event, assuming it will be. Might be a little bit better than BG James and Jeff Jarrett, but
yeah. Well, the ladder match and if the 6-man tag does happen, those are 2 good matches that you're building around. But I think for level of interest, the ladder match, it's really low because this is a rarity for me where I would rather see Lynn and Styles in a regular match than a ladder match.
Well, because we've seen them do so many other things. We haven't seen a straight up 1-on-1 nothing.
Yeah, it's just weird though.
You could argue that they did parts of that in their 2 out of 3 falls match, but no, I agree with you. I think we need like a singles match. Like that's it.
It's a straight up singles match. So I feel like that's the only way you're going to really know who the better man is.
I think that's what they need to end the feud. A ladder match ain't going to end it.
No way.
But
and then we have, of course, who Mortimer Plumtree. Who the hell is he scouting? Who is he going to align himself with? We don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I could see it going either way. He left and came back. He could be a heel or a face. He could go with either side. I feel like. Yeah. I tend to feel like he's going to go toward a bad guy.
I do too. Absolutely.
But you just don't know.
Yeah.
So no, that's interesting too. We got that. The Brian Lawler girlfriend thing. They might as well just drop that next week and pretend it didn't happen.
I'm not a fan of that, especially because they're making it as if he's a domestic abuser.
Yeah, and they changed
legitimately.
It.
Yeah,
I thought it was actually fine before. Like I was like, okay, she's controlling him. Okay, fine. I can buy into that.
Yeah, but now to suggest that he's emotionally and physically abusing her and the way that he's talking to her would definitely make that connection like legitimate for the story. I'm not really a fan of that type of stuff. So
yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, but we've made it through September for TNA. So next week will be the first show of October 2002, and who knows with this new money, just how many more people will come in or how many big stars could come in. Will Scott Steiner come in? No, he won't. Not now. But could Sting? Not either. He won't be here either. But could Mark Jindrak? Possibly. There's a much more legitimate chance of that happening.
Yeah, he could.
You never know. We'll take easy money and Mike Sanders over Sting and Scott Steiner any day of the week. Let me tell you.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But Dallas, if you don't have anything else, I don't have anything else. I just want to forget that this show took place because it dragged on forever, it seemed.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Well, for Dallas Gridley, I am Bob Colling Jr., and this has been the TNA Cross the Line podcast.